The Supplier. Go ahead and fuck with it.
You are now tuned into the basement. Mickey Lynn, J-Way, DJ Key Product, DJ Marcus Moolah, and DJ D-Wiz. Right here on Underground Hittas Radio.
I'm DJ Key Product.
I'm the man of the hour with that.
Right.
Well, not the man of the hour. We have somebody else who's the man of the hour today.
Right. Right.
So, you know, we gon' take that thing.
Y'all tuned into the basement, man. Let's clap it up, man.
Yeah.
He put on boss draws today or something.
He did.
Because he acting rude. But we have a special guest today.
The legend himself. Yes.
Megastar.
Megastar.
How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
For those who don't know you, tell them about who you are.
Okay,
Which I don't think there's anybody that don't know.
Okay, well, industry name, of course, Megastar. You know, government name, Stephen Ragsdale. You know, CEO of Loud Money Music Group, owner of LMG Customs, owner of Kush Girl Entertainment, owner of It'sSoOfficial.com. Just, man, been around for a minute, you know, associated with, you know, some historical records that came out the city. Started out like a lot of the young kids starting out today, you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know it, I started out as a dancer, who would have thought, you know? And I came in the game under Mike Dunn, Fast Eddie, and Tyree Cooper. Those was my mentors coming up. So I was in the studio with those guys while they made all the house music that we still dance to today from our era. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got an interesting story, and I appreciate y'all having me. You know, but everybody can get up with me. You can hit my website, megastar2414.com, and you can follow me on Instagram, megastar2414. Pretty much that's everything.
People know you because somebody's already in my live saying, "Can you sign me, Megastar?"
Man, tell you, he got the man in the building.
Right.
Yeah.
They already know who you are.
Awesome.
So let's just go ahead and kick it off with, how did you get your name?
Okay, well, it's a story that comes behind that because when I first started rapping, again coming up under Mike Don, Fast Eddie, and Tyree Cooper, I was a part of that whole house movement along with those guys. Yeah. So when they started rapping over house music and called it hip house, this is at a time right before gangster rap had hit. You know, they had a good run with it, and salute to Fast Eddie, the first artist to be on Rap City, BET in the basement. Fast Eddie, Sundance, Washington D.C., Howard University.
Right.
Back then in the early 90s, you know, but when NWA and the gangster rap started coming in, the people who was coming to the clubs doing the dancing, we saw the shift. And at that time, we was also living the other lifestyle at that time, you know, so what they was talking about blended into how we was also living and the areas that we came up in. So in our mind, they telling our story, so let's tell ours. But my name was too mellow at the time. I was like a punchline, clever wordplay, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But after I had went away, when I went to jail, I had to reinvent myself because you know so much got taken away from me. You know, being in another lifestyle, you know, the blessings that was coming from doing the music. Right. I didn't know the business back then. I was just in the street, but always was doing music, you know. So just being in my cell, man, and watching Cash Money Records at the Regal Theater, they was here, and they made that announcement that Universal Records gave them $100 million for their label. I'm watching this from my cell, and in jail I'm keeping up with all the music, you know, staying relevant because I always was writing and was staying relevant, and you know had all the things that I needed to keep up what was going on in the world. So I'm listening to the music, and I'm like, wait a minute, they telling my story. You know, and when I was in that life, I did it at a pretty big level. For whatever reason, I'm very grateful. You know, God still got me here, and I'm grateful for that. But they was telling my story. So I knew as an OG, and because I did 8.5 years straight. So coming out, how can I reinvent myself, and you know, and be in the lane that will accept me at this age, still doing it. Because while I was gone, salute to We Rise Entertainment, wise, educated, respected individuals successfully eating. We Rise Entertainment kept me relevant through my entire bit with the music that I put out before I had the mishap. And then the label that I was a part of, MLB Records, you know, when the Cha-Cha Slide blew up, It was
That's
crazy.
live.
Right.
Yeah.
So that kept
Yeah.
everybody name relevant too, because we was a part of that project that did awesome, and salute the cast as well. But I'm listening to him. I said, man, how can I remember myself? Birdman talking about these birds, and I did this, and so I say, man. So they always called me Mega, Steve Mega, you know, like, so I kept the Mega, and I just added Star to it, and then I started writing for my street experiences, you know, because the resume was official. That's why I can say what I say in my music at this age, and nobody will challenge it. And we know how this city is when it comes to that.
Right.
But I just tell my story just like a Gucci, just like a Yo Gotti, any of those guys that you know, rap drill or rap trap, and tell their street stories about their endeavors in the game or whatever. So that's how I come up with Megastars. I say, hey, when they say the name, they gotta be like, who is this person without the picture? Who's calling themselves Megastar? Because you know, you're a Megastar, you everything big. And then when I was in the other life, I did it big, so it all just makes sense. Yeah.
Jackson, go ahead, holla.
Hey, first of all, Megastar, your government name sounds like you were supposed to be rich. Stephen Ragsdale.
Stephen Ragsdale. Stephen Tyran Ragsdale.
That sounds like a rich person's name. For real.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Ragsdale.
And the fact that
Absolutely.
he said, did you see the post today? From the Ragsdale Estates.
Yes.
Yeah.
I seen that too. I'm like,
That's what's up.
Everybody got,
That's what's up.
Everybody got beautiful houses.
That's what's up. I'm telling you. That's what's up. So
Man.
listen,
Yes.
let me ask you this, Megastar. Do you feel like music is missing something today? And if so, what?
Well, it's always gonna need originality because so many people doing it, and how many times can you do something so many ways? So with the young kids today that come up under my umbrella, when I talk to them, I ask them, what can you do that's gonna be memorable?
Yeah.
You know, and I have them study the genre of music that they're putting out. Study that genre.
Right.
What's making the kids dance to Chief Keef? What's making the kids go crazy with G Herbo? I mean, without just who we knew you was on the street, what's making them go crazy over the music? Is it the music? Is it the person? How you gonna identify to make yourself get that type of engagement?
Right.
You know, so because the kids is shaping it.
They are.
You know, so you know, and I said I support the young bulls. You know, and a lot of the older heads don't agree with a lot of things, how it, you know, but that's what makes hip hop diverse. But as long as we're educating them and we shift them in the right way, we can't tell nobody how to use their talent. We just have to be the ones to pick and choose if we want to get behind that specific content that person is putting out. Because no matter if the cup is half full or half empty, you know, as long as you pour in the water, then you know,
There's still something in it.
absolutely.
That's real.
So for me, I'm not gonna ask you a question. I have a whole bunch of stuff on the live. One, they're asking, your shirt, is that your logo, and is it available for sale?
Yes, this is the Loud Money Bag logo. Been around for several years now. I've been doing all type of things with the money bag. I currently made him a character, calling him Bugsby the Bag. He got arms and legs too now, so he's a character.
Okay.
But yes, it is available. You can go to my website, lmgcustoms.com. I have a printing service. Anything that has to do with printing, I can get it done for you. Just, you know, go to the website, put in an order, and I can take care of you.
And the last thing they ask is, do you have Megastar tattooed on you?
No, I don't. No Megastar tattoos. And all these tattoos I got is like from the mid-90s, you know, because I wasn't the guy that was into tattoos. So when we saw this music thing was real, plus how we was living, you know, you just get what you get. The maturity, again, wasn't there. So my tattoos, they have a story, but they don't have a story, you know, so. And we were just talking about that. He said, I'm getting my sleeves started. I said, it's good that you got a plan because the maturity is there. So, you know, when you get that body art, you know, you are aware of what you get and what you're going to represent with that on your body.
Yeah, because I didn't have a plan.
Yeah, so I just threw things on me. MLB Records, I threw that on me, you know. Other things I don't want to name, but, you know, due to the street stuff. You know, my weed tattoo. I like poker, got a poker tattoo. Just, you know, just random tattoo.
Talk about the making of Loud Money.
Loud Money Music, okay. Loud Money Gang, of course I created that inside before I came, because it was Clouded Minds Entertainment, and again I'm with We Rise Entertainment. So coming out, you know, MLB Records had went down due to Fed situations and a lot of things that fell upon us from living that other life. So that's dead. You know, so when I came out to join, you know, I jumped back down, I had the plug, they gave it to me. I was in the cab, and I was the loud man before all these flavors and all this stuff was, you know, how they doing it now. That was me, you know, and all of that just, you know what I'm saying, just flourished. So with me doing that and coming home, I got into trouble again. And I went, and after doing 8.5 straight, brother, I went and sat out again for another 2 years and 8 months. And that's when I knew something got to give. I was doing the weed thing. The guy that I served some weed, he got pulled over and had some cocaine on him.
Oh, wow.
He told the police he got the cocaine from me. Now, mind you, I'm on parole for cocaine, right? But look, they raided my house like 2 months later after the fact. Tore the house up looking for cocaine and guns. They found the weed but couldn't charge me with it because the warrant was for cocaine. But I'm on parole for cocaine. Look, no mark money, no video, just a person saying I got it from him.
Wow.
They first offer for a gram was 12 years and 85%.
For a gram.
For a gram.
It was 7 tenths, not even a full gram. DeKalb County. That's how they tried to nail me. They tried to make me cop out. And they gave me a $250,000 bond.
Man.
Do you know how little that is? How little a gram is for 12 years?
Yeah, absolutely. But it's the background.
Right.
You know, it's the background and the ex that I had already on me.
Yeah.
So they, on paper, they don't know Stephen Rags, the other person. They're going to judge me by what's on that paper.
Right.
And my background is nothing but cocaine and guns.
So it was okay, like
So
you
to
were
them,
okay.
I look like a cowboy on paper to them. You know, but I'm like, no, there's no, you know what I'm saying? But that's the repercussion of that. Yeah.
That's
Real
crazy.
crazy, real
That's
crazy.
true.
Yeah, but you know, just through changing my thinking and educating myself and coming out saying, okay, I gotta do it different. I gotta do it the right way.
Exactly.
So when I came home this time, you know, I was always blessed and fortunate enough to have people around me who was always doing big things, who always kept me at the top. You know, due to knowing me through the years. So, you know, I had certain people in my life that I'm grateful for that kept me relevant, that grew in the respective business while I was gone.
Absolutely.
So when I came back, it was like I never left because they opened the door.
Right.
After doing 8.5 years straight, bro, my first concert out, Shondell, we Twisted and Travis Porter.
What?
And that's how that was my first
Out the
concert.
door.
Out the door.
What?
That began the relationship of me and Shondell. See, I got a crazy story. I know I'm jumping around.
No,
No,
but
but I mean, I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure
don't
a lot
wanna-
of people haven't heard
Yeah.
this before.
Yeah.
Never.
Right.
Absolutely, shout out to Shondell. Yeah, that was my first
It's
concert.
legendary, yeah.
Fresh out the joint, Travis Porter. It's a folk chief keeping all them. That's right, but they was really.
Exactly, because
You know what I'm
Travis
saying?
Porter had that run.
Yeah.
They had
That
that
was
run.
20,
They was like,
and it was New Year's Eve, 2010, New Year's Eve.
man.
Yep, at Encore, the building is connected to what was Aviana's at the time.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, I was a senior in high school
Yeah,
around that
yeah.
time.
I think I was in graphic.
I was 21 years old.
Yeah.
I was 21.
And then I had,
I was in graphic school.
I was 17. I was
You
17.
17?
Yeah, I was 17
Oh, I
around
was-
that time.
see, I'm 48, man. Y'all making me sound older.
I'm 45, so I get
Okay.
it. When they're talking about like, oh, you graduated high school and I
That's
wasn't
when we
even born
graduated
yet.
graphic school.
Right,
I
right.
get it.
Man.
Right.
Look, I'm right behind y'all. I'm 32.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
this is
I just made 28 a couple weeks ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Bro, I went to the joint at 27, bro.
Man.
27. I did 8 summers and 8 winters, bro. And you know, being in there, it's like I really saw my value in my work. Because even though I was gone for so long, and I don't wish that on nobody, but I didn't struggle a day. I had everything that I was supposed to have, and I seen guys living off $10 a month, guys that didn't get no visits, guys that couldn't get on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So I made myself a source for them. I had guys writing rhymes and just giving them, you know what I'm saying, my story, especially from what I was connected to. You know what I'm saying? And that just like opened up the floodgates for me to just, you know, give opportunities. And a lot of guys that came home, I done signed a lot of them, I done put a lot of them in good situations. Because I feel the best thing you can do for somebody, man, is to put them in a position to make some money.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to do with all the opportunities that I constantly come up with. Even if I don't know you, oh, you do this? That's what you do? Okay, let's do it.
I really believe that's why the city loves you so much, because you put on for everybody.
Yeah.
I try, but you know the haters out there too, man.
Well,
Yeah, they are.
Of
They are.
course. It is what it is with them, but yeah, that's why the city loves you. That's why you are like this legit legend.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Man. So Megastar.
Yes.
When you sign an artist, what do you look for?
Well, first of all, I try to bring their dream to life.
Okay.
You know, I really don't pay attention if they sound good to me or not. Nothing. First, I want to hear their dream, what they're doing. If it don't sound good to me, I critique it enough and give them the pointers to get it there. You know what I'm saying? But there's still something you have to agree on collectively.
Yeah.
You know, so I just find out where they're at in music and pretty much if they got the budget.
Mhm.
If they got the budget, I can make it happen. Because you only can move as fast as your budget allows you to.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Yeah.
artists think that the things we do, being in the position we're in, that everything we're doing is free.
Right.
So I
Right,
tell artists,
right.
the way you don't owe a manager, an investor, or sponsor money is you spend your own money and you take your own risk. You know, just have the right team that knows these specific directions and they know where to put your money to get the results you're trying to get, and you pay them for what they do.
Exactly.
So when your money start coming in, nobody jumping out the bushes with these receipts.
Exactly.
You know, so yeah, that's pretty much it right there.
Can I take Dex's questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
So on live, they're asking, what is your most memorable bar to you in any of your rhymes? And then, have you made any love songs?
Yeah, I do. I don't promote those, but I do. But if you go on my son's album, matter of fact, I got a song called "Let Me Go" with my son. It's available on all major platforms. The name of the album is "Closer to My Dreams." So if you want to hear the softer side of Megas, you know, rapping to the ladies, yeah. I
So,
did that
and do you have a
couple
meaningful
songs.
bar to you, like that you really just that you remember that you just love?
Well, you know what? When I was inside, I wrote my my introduction that would be to my album, and I wrote it so prolific. It's like I put really my story in maybe 30, 40 bars, I say. But it's just the things that I was saying, and I don't usually get that deep in my rhymes. You know what I'm saying? It's called "I'm Home," and so I just put a lot of things in concerning my kids. You know, my lifestyle, being married, to the streets. You know, and that song. If you listen to that song, you can really see the pain on top of the rewards.
Oh, I
So
have to look that one
"I'm
up.
Home" is kind of special to me.
I'm home. Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
Have you heard it?
When I say
No, I didn't hear that one.
yeah, it's all on it's up. It's on my Empathy album, the first album I dropped. Just to when I say, damn, it's been like 2 years and 8 months. I'm back starving for this game, and I ain't ate lunch. I miss breakfast because I have to make it up at brunch. Hard times I had to lean on God like I need a crutch. Man, I apologize, I let my daughter down. A lot of birthdays I missed, I should have been around. Prom pictures that was sick, it's gonna get better now. Raven, you're in my life, I'm here to stay just like a wedding vow. And Josh gave me a grandchild and got another on the way, I can't hide the smile. Baby, that will stop. You know, it's just the things that I'm saying.
It's like all
Yeah,
your
you
life
gotta hear it.
experiences.
And I'm kind of nervous right now because I usually don't rap live on the spot. But I just wanted to give you how deep the bars go.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
that makes sense because it's like most people, I tell people when they're going through deep experiences, that's the time that you want to write. That's the time because you don't.
Looked at, it's not frowned upon. It's business. In regular society, it's like, how could you this or that? But in business, it's like, oh, that's what the kids like.
Right.
But that's what they gravitate to. But the ones that don't like it, they're gonna like it.
Yeah.
You know, but I got this positive song. We want to save the world. We want to talk about Black Lives Matter. We want to be black, brown, white together. No. Let's talk about this pussy ass and dick and get them. That's where the money going. So that's why it's the business.
Just those little TikTok songs.
Yeah, so you need more people, more independent people with their own money to make investments into the positive stuff, and just got to compete with it, override it. Because a hit record is a hit record.
Yeah.
Everybody had their time.
So let's go ahead and get into this first song. We got this song featuring Mr. Melodic, Lose It.
Yeah, my man, Mr. Melodic, Olivia, shout out to the Biz Media Group. Her and her team shot the video. It's a dope song, Mr. Melodic. East Coast rapper from Massachusetts. Dope. We linked up and we produced the hit.
Okay. Let's go ahead.
In the moment. And so even hearing those few, you could tell like you're like, I missed prom, I missed birthdays, I missed a child being born, you missed all these things, and so you could feel the pain of that.
Right, yeah. So you would get that, once you get a song. But I usually don't go that deep. I usually take 10 minutes.
And we are back. You're live with the Hitters in the basement, and we have Megastar in the building.
Yes,
What's
the living
up?
legend.
The Chicago legend in the building.
Megastar. is
Sitting
the
in with us.
building.
Hopefully
Yeah.
y'all haven't been missing it, because y'all been
Yeah.
missing some juicy stuff.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Yeah.
What you got for him, Wiz?
Alright, Megastar, bro.
What's up, brother?
So I gotta ask you this question. Man.
Yeah.
how important is it to, because you meet a lot of different people.
Yes.
How important is it to have first impressions?
Oh man, that's very important. You know, it's very important because you never know who you're in the room with.
Right.
And I know you got some people that look like they just slid up under the car. They be the most important people in the room. But damn that, always doing your best at all times, man. Make sure your haircut, you know what I'm saying, no chip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
just make sure you're right, man. So when you do, you know, be in front of whoever you're talking to or who you're meeting with,
Right.
we're gonna look at each other. We're gonna look up and down. That's just a human thing. And I don't be offended by it. This is what they do.
Right.
So you want to be on point. You want to be on point. And but whoever's doing that, looking you up and down, they should better be right too. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So there you go.
Because
I'm sorry, the language thing on here.
it's okay. We can mark it. We got you.
Okay.
Well, you know, because they said, I don't know if your mom ever told you this, but you only get one time to make a first impression. You got one chance.
Yeah.
Because they'll always remember that first time they met
first
you.
impression, like, oh, you this, but this is how you know. Yeah. Try to always, you know, be on point. And I know it's human. We got things going on, but if you're a person that do direct business, direct sales, there is no excuse. You wake up and put on all white just to take the garbage out. Might meet them in the alley. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important.
All right, so Megastar, we're gonna dive into this question. I was asking Wiz and them yesterday, actually. How can us black men better love our black women?
Wow. You know what? I think that comes with, you know, honesty. Of course, the loyalty has to be there.
Yeah.
And you have to really be into that person, really love that person, be into that person.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're not, and you're not on the same page, it's not going to work no matter how hard you try, because it's always going to be that clash.
Right.
So to love somebody better, you got to know them. You got to learn them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, with maturity and age, with age comes maturity, so common sense is there.
Yeah.
But when you actually, you know, with a woman, you know, you got to learn that one. You know, because it's not somebody you just see and hear and that is somebody that you're, you know, that you're claiming, that you're going to take care of. So learn that woman, and then you'll learn how to love her.
Yeah, I think that's part of the problem. We don't take the time to learn.
No, we don't, because now, you know, we all over the place.
Yeah.
And especially doing what we do as personalities and public figures, we get caught up in our lifestyle.
Man.
So, you know, on the other side, it may look like neglect. You're not spending enough time.
Yeah.
But these are still the same people that say, well, I understand.
Yeah.
And in your mind, you're going through the motions, knowing I have to do this, have to do that.
Yeah.
But sometimes it may seem like it's not enough.
Right.
You know, but when you're growing, you have to, that person has to understand that you're growing with me. This is part of this journey, being in this game.
Yeah.
If I did 9 to 5 and come home, you would get that other time. But then you'd be mad because I'm watching the game and you're in another room.
Exactly.
So, come on. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's give and take, you know?
It's give and take, man. Give and take. A lot of give and take.
So with you, since we're on relationships, I know you've been married for a while.
Yes.
A long while.
Yes.
How do you balance the music industry with marriage?
Well, my wife is undeniably supportive, you know, and she's my front office. She's learned every aspect of the game to complement me, so I don't have to do business outside the house. Like she does all of my graphic designing, you know, the majority of my graphic designing, and she didn't do graphic arts for all the, you know, you got this 48-year-old, you know, homebody, go to work, go to church, but she's doing the graphics for all the A-list artists all around the world by way of me, and they loving her work, and they be hitting her up asking for things. You know what I'm saying? So she is unbelievably supportive, man, in all my business. Everything I have now, I built with her, and this is my 3rd marriage.
She's great.
That's
Oh, wow.
that's how it's supposed to be, though. Like, that's your teammate.
Yeah, definitely my partner, man. Yeah,
Straight up.
yeah, she's dope. I'm talking about you, baby. I know you watching.
She's great.
You know what I'm saying?
You're great.
Thank you. I got $100 for everybody.
Oh, that's awesome, because that's hard to find now.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it is crazy because, you know, we done went through the ups and downs, and I know Megastar comes with reputation. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when you're doing things the right way, you're doing things with maturity now, you have to balance that out. And if I'm gonna be with you and you'll be with me, we have to accept everything that comes with it, respectively.
Damn.
You know,
Yeah.
because if there's some bullshit involved, you know it's gonna be tension, you're gonna be arguing.
Yeah.
Just don't bring the bullshit. But
Exactly.
you know this is late nights. You know I might not come home. You know I gotta travel. You know I'm in adult entertainment. You know I'm around it. It's fun to look at. I used to touch it. I don't touch it no more. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is.
Right.
You know, and you got to find some type of balance.
Yeah.
You know, so as long as you can maintain that balance, you know, it should work. But if you can't maintain that balance, what do? Do you stop doing what you love to accommodate somebody's feelings?
Man.
Or you know, so it's really sensitive when you go deep into it. But if you and that person on the same page, man, it should work.
It's nothing like understanding.
That's it.
Man,
That's it.
that's what's up.
Genius right there.
Most people in this industry have beef with each other.
Right.
Can you shed a light or give advice on how to handle beef in this industry?
Man, well, you know what? As long as nobody dying, I don't think it's a beef. You know, but these kids got so much going on in these different neighborhoods and being attached to what they're attached to. That's what I believe keep the bullshit and the violence going on in the street, because like we're here, while we're here doing this, you still got somebody selling drugs. You
Yeah.
still got somebody gang banging.
Yeah.
And you still got gang bangers that don't like them. They don't like them because they're not what they are, or they killed their homie 20 years ago, but we just can't let it slide.
We just
You know,
drove past all of it.
yeah, or it got something to do with a woman. I mean, you know, how can you stop that? They steady bring, okay, we're gonna bring these programs, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Okay, well, how are you gonna get these kids to look at it different? You know, so it's an ongoing battle. They can preach, they can march, but the things that's going on in the inner city, it's like it's generation after generation.
Yep.
You know?
Nobody's
As
trying to
long as
break the
You
cycle.
can put somebody on the moon, but you can't stop all this cocaine coming through here.
They
Come
funny.
on,
And
man.
the illegal
Stop that.
guns.
Giving them stuff to, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Come on, man. They sell new guns. Look what they doing to the
In
people over there
Indiana.
that's not even.
They
Yeah.
the ones
What about the
funding
people that's not even a part of this country and getting them guns? They slaughtering, doing
Yeah.
all that. You know?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and I think they need to send kids back outside to do stuff. Make sports an elective. Make them have, like, remember when we were in school, you had to have an elective.
Everything
And you
starts
picked
in the
something.
household.
You had to have a sport elective, an art elective. You had to do something after school. You had to have an extracurricular activity. They don't even do gym anymore. You know, they need to burn off some of this extra energy that they don't know what to do
And
with.
you see it, these programs that you just named, you see how they work in other states, and you wonder, why they don't have it here? Why they not trying to implement it here?
Because Texas is big for sports. We just,
Yeah.
every sport. You know, you keep your kids active and you put them out there. Now they don't even want to be
Texas, y'all
outside.
can walk around with y'all guns in Texas.
Yep.
It's like,
Yeah.
I feel,
They
I
hold
feel,
the heat.
can I say, I feel that it's like, it's a lot of more activities to do in the house nowadays than,
Because y'all want a game.
yeah, it's like,
I'm not a gamer,
But you know, I think
that's the best
gaming does
babysitter
that.
ever.
it just
But gaming-
it made it worse.
But
Like,
gaming, like when y'all are doing all these, like, what is it called? Grand Theft Autos and Call of Duties, and you're
But
shooting
now-
people. But now it like it's numbing them to the reality
Bro,
of what death
It was a zombie game, but it just seemed
is
it
real.
was
That's
just crazy.
why-
Yeah,
that,
it was just
you know,
crazy.
I wouldn't have my kids in there, you know
Introduce
what I'm saying?
yourself too.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Before I was talking, I should have introduced myself. I'm Getty Man. You feel me? Loud Money Music Group. You feel me? I'm rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago. Shout out my boy Dex right here, man. and you know, shout out Megastar, man. He I ain't want to do my intro yet because I got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But shout out Megastar, man. He really a Megastar.
That's what's up. So Megastar,
Yes, sir.
if you could collaborate with anybody in the industry, who would it be and why?
Oh man, I mean Rick Ross, Yo Gotti, Gucci. I'll do it with Jeezy.
Yeah.
You know them guys because
Yeah.
you know I did it.
There
I
you
talk
go.
I talk the same talk. That's my lane. You know what I'm saying? Those guys I would get excited about.
Yeah.
But any opportunity that I have to spit, like I say, I can write and adjust to, you know, whatever. But those guys I get excited about because you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I survived that shit. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I survived it.
There you go. There you go. Straight up.
What you got, Dex?
This is like semi-personal question, but what advice do you have for any young teenager that possibly may go down a similar route as you? You know, you mentioned that you was incarcerated. But what advice could you give?
Well, my advice, well, just using my story as an example, man, you know, everything starts in the household. And what led me to the streets was just me being ignorant, bro. My parents are still together. So I didn't start selling drugs because, you know, mom and dad was a hype and people got beaten. I was in the environment, oh, I had to sell drugs. I was the kid that got to clean up and do chores to get fresh. My welfare friends, they fresh all the time. And I'm like, no, I want to, you know, but not understanding, they teach me responsibility.
Right.
But I'm like, no, I want to go shopping myself. Man, they make whatever they selling. I want to do that. But just to go be fresh, not thinking about the stick up, man, I can get killed, bond money, lawyer. It's just to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And doing that led to other things. But going back to the question, if you come from that type of household and you see that example, and they teaching that, you know, with all the distractions that's going on in the world, you know, hold that and try to use that as strength to block everything else. Because when you go outside to play, it's not what's in the house. You seeing all type of things. You outside in the environment. Now you're a product of your environment.
Right.
So now it's decision time. That's where that fork in the road is. When I go outside and play, am I going to do these activities, do sports, go home, do homework, go to school next day and repeat that, or am I going to go that way? You know. And in my mind, I felt I could manipulate the game because I never carried myself as a thug, as a big gangster, or nothing like that. But for whatever reason, I was always the trusted nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me being that guy, you know, yeah, we give it to them. And every time they gave me, I gave back. You know, and not with my intentions to keep going, but no. Oh, you ready for this now? Oh yeah? You know, now, I had a 10-year run, 88 to 99, flawless.
Man.
You know, I was getting caught with guns before drugs, but I always played defense with guns because I was the guy everybody wanted to rob. It's too good. Why everybody like this nigga? Why everybody love him? But when I had it, I gave. You know?
Right.
When them loans fell in my lap, I fed neighborhoods, I fed families, I took care of kids, I bought people cars, I did all that. Not thinking about I should buy property, that maturity wasn't there when I was touching that money. You know what I'm saying? So just, man, listen to your parents, man. You know, make good decisions and always examine your weaknesses and work on yourself every day. And don't get frustrated when things don't go your way.
Mama
you know?
knows best.
Yeah, because like I say, I had to clean up and stuff to get fresh. And the Ragsdales are doing very well, all of them. You know, legitimately, everybody is, you know, doing great. So that's what led me to the streets, man. I don't have one of them hard stories, but I just had to do it. I was just going to be flashy and fresh, man.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You know, and that's what it was. But yeah, pay attention to that when you got that type of guidance at home, because a lot of kids don't have both of their parents today. And a lot of them don't have what I had, you know, growing up. You know, I just made the decisions that took me the other way. But, you know, doing it different today, being a part of the solution and not the problem.
Let's go ahead and get to this next song right here featuring JR.
Yeah, it's my son, man, JR. Loud Money Music, been recording on as JR, dripping from the sauce, you know. We did our thing, club banger, nice little anthem.
Shout out JR.
Yep, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go.
He should have already learned how to do this. He should have been watching.
Okay, Bill, that's what's up.
He had to set it up for you.
Yeah, it's going. Yeah.
3, 2.
All right, we back on the basement with the Hittas, with the one and only Megastar.
My man.
Yes. So Megastar.
Yes.
What was the inspiration behind the last record?
Dripping from the sauce.
Yeah.
Because at that time we made that record, all the kids, sauce was the new word. So it's on the kid. Gotta make something with sauce.
There you go.
And my son is one of the hardest spitters out of the young bulls that's coming up, you know what I'm saying? So it made sense. So that's what it was.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, everybody had the sauce, yeah.
Sauce.
That's
Absolutely.
My other follow-up question is basically, how big is having a support system to you?
After a while, you know, of course it becomes very important because you need support in doing what you're doing. Because I tell the kids all the time, no matter how much money you put into yourself, into your music, if the people not gravitating to it, you got to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? But in your grind to the top, my opinion, you got to go past the people that you know and love. You'll always get the most support from the strangers. Because the people that love you know what you do. They know if you've been doing it from a child or whatever. You know, everybody don't share the same dreams and passion. So you can't take it personal if they don't come out to your shows or there's people going to work, got things going on. That means they don't love you. But you have to pay attention and target the people that's on the social media platforms and people that engage. And then the people you have to focus on. Because when I was doing it, there wasn't no Facebook and all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just fortunate enough and blessed enough to adapt to the times and now, you know, marketing strategies. But that's what it is. You have to target those people. You have to target your genre, bro, and find that support. So support is very important, but just understand that the most support you get is always going to come from strangers.
Okay. Since we on the part about support, I wanna get your opinion on this quote that I heard.
Okay.
The beat just don't make the song a hit. Marketing makes the song a hit.
It's a catch-22, I think, because the first thing you hear is the beat. The beat got to catch you.
Yeah.
You know. Then if the hook and the content is catchy, you know, people gonna spark it. But if you got the right budget and the right marketing gonna always win. How many songs already you don't like? You hear that motherfucker every day, but it's 1,000 more people that like that motherfucker. Yeah. So yeah, marketing always good, but you got to have that potential hit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what song is that, man? Like when let me see, when Chief Keef.
Yeah.
I just say this thing finito. The lyrics and the beat banging, but you know, so the bars is like when you hear the kids singing the word for word, like he like he's spitting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I say, with the song being catchy and the right avenues in marketing will always win. Marketing will make a bum ass record a big ass hit.
There's so many songs out there that shouldn't even
Yeah,
look.
you're right. Yeah, but they got that bag behind it. You gonna hear it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
If I could chime in on that, look, it's like what he said, right? It's like, yo, it's a perfect mixture to make a hit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta put the money behind it, but the song gotta be good too. You feel what I'm saying? So you could put money behind a bomb song, but you put it in front of these people and they ain't gonna like it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
but
Blueface is, and salute to anybody that's doing great. But come on, man.
But you know,
he got a serious bag behind it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And it's kind of like one or the other. Like, you don't have to have good lyrics, but if the beat hits and you have good marketing, it still works, even if the lyrics are trash.
Yeah.
It's like Blueface.
If the kids accept it
Since
too.
you said Blueface, is like he tried to
went at it, though.
reinvent. It's because he reinvented something,
But
like the
you-
West Coast look and sound.
But
He
you're a real spitter,
reinvented
man.
it.
That's
You
the
know what I'm
gimmick right
saying?
there.
Yeah.
Not taken away from no natural talent, but that's a gimmick right there.
Yeah, that's a gimmick.
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
That's why I say he had to reinvent something. You feel what I'm saying?
So I take it y'all not Blueface fans.
I mean, I rock with the music.
No, we are not Blueface fans. No.
If I hear it in the club, I don't. You know, but
No.
I'm not. You know, I ain't hating no Blueface.
Right.
We're not out here streaming Blueface.
Yeah, he not streaming
You know,
Blueface.
the West Coast, it's like he like the gospel.
He
The kids love it.
reinvented the West Coast. You feel the sound and the look.
But that's just
He
example
reinvented
of
it,
showing
made
you
it his
that
own.
money and
So,
marketing can
you
do
gotta
it for
respect that.
Yeah.
That's all. They're just showing you
Yeah,
money
shout
and marketing.
out, what's that guy's name? Whack 100? That's
But-
his manager?
But here's the thing
Shout out
too.
Whack.
I don't even know if it's reinvention. If you get enough people on TikTok making these little dance videos, it's gonna
you can
blow
see that
because
too.
it's all about the kids. There's a certain marketing strategy that you need for every platform. For Facebook, there's a certain age group you're marketing towards.
Yeah.
For Snapchat, for TikTok, for Instagram, they all have different age groups. And for TikTok, they have the youngest age group. So if you can get those kids to listen, it's done. And all you gotta do is get them little kids dancing, doing a two-step, and that's it.
move.
Right, and that goes back to what we were saying about the type of content that's been put out there that we get now from like the Megan Thee Stallions or the City Girls, you know, the little kids. They somehow the parents got to, you know, they got to shelter that. You see on TikTok, you see the 5-6-year-old girl,
Yeah,
and,
twerking
you know,
and stuff.
Come on, you can't, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Shouldn't nobody be looking at that. You
No.
know, if you're grown, you shouldn't be celebrating that.
Yeah.
You
Need to
know?
be whooping them.
But everything starts in the household. And that's what gives the creeps an outlet. You know.
Because people don't realize you're putting your kids in these little bitty outfits there are pedophiles out here that just want to look at it. Now you're giving them free
Do what you
porn.
want, we know it's fun, you know what it is, but being that young and putting that type of momentum into that, I don't think that's...
Giving them free looks.
First, I got 4 granddaughters, so I think it's different now when it comes to yeah.
It ain't back in the day when you were touching them.
Right.
I
Right.
definitely got nieces, you feel me? So
That's a whole bunch of
that's a big subject.
So listen, Megastar.
Yes.
Let me ask you this: what are some of your flaws that you're willing to admit live on it?
My flaw, I have to check my temper in certain situations.
Okay.
Because when you get to a certain level, it's just for me. People just shouldn't talk to you a certain way. They may not mean no harm, but I may receive it wrong the way I deliver it, the way you delivered it.
Right.
You know, so I need to assess that to not be so jumpy.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. And I'm a fair guy. You know, I throw myself under the bus if I take responsibility.
Right.
But I don't know. I guess it would have to. That area would have to be pointed out to me to look at it to say, hey, you know, because when you say flaws, you have to give me a specific headline, like in a relationship and business, or you know what I'm saying.
Well, let's go with business-wise. What's your flaw business-wise?
Oh, but there are no business flaws now. So I'm independent. I spend my own money.
Okay.
And anything I say I'm gonna do, I deliver. My word is the gospel.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My word is the first 10 pages of the Bible.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and that's how you do. And I won't let nobody outwork me.
Right.
You know, yeah. So in my mind, I'm doing business flawlessly because I deliver.
Right.
And I don't go outside the box and do extra. I don't make promises. I'm not lying. I'm not out here stealing, cheating. I ain't running off with nothing. Everything is transparent. So right now, in business, there is no flaw in that.
That's what's up.
And if something do happen, I fix it immediately.
That's what's
I
up.
handle a lot of things personally. I don't send nobody something to do. I do myself, especially important stuff. Because I don't want that. I don't want to be able to point the finger on nothing. I just do it.
Yeah.
I've always been. I'm really hands on.
That's what's
I can hire him doing the job, but I still do it myself.
Right. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I felt like when you said your temper, y'all looked at me.
Well, you do got a temper.
I have a bad temper. I do.
Very.
I go from 0 to ignorant, like
Yes.
Taurus.
I'm a Taurus too.
What? May
So
8th.
they not lying. May
love
14th. You know that? What?
But we're good people,
Absolutely.
like down to the heart.
Oh yeah.
Good people.
We're gonna get it to you.
But I'm mean. I can be mean.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
Taurus
can.
is all mean.
Well, I don't know.
No, it
female
takes- but it
Taurus
takes-
the male Taurus is got
But you know what?
different attributes.
But I tell people all the time, like, you need to stop. Like, you should stop. And then when they don't, then it's just like, yeah, it's a volcano.
It comes out with no warning sometimes.
The haunted house.
No warning.
The haunted house. I attacked this guy, and
I was gone.
2 other guys. One other
I
guy.
laughed the whole
Just the 2
time.
of us.
And
You know, yeah.
look, this 7-foot Jason walked up behind me. I was in the back. They wouldn't move, so I just pushed through them.
I never got tackled by a female a day in my life until that day.
It was
Never.
fear. It was fear. I thought I was gonna die.
Man, it
I
felt
was
like we
gonna.
was in the NFL or something.
It really did. She, man.
I'm not lying either.
No, we're not lying. No.
It happened. The guy was very intimidating.
He was an actor.
It was a scary. It was a haunted house.
Yes, because it
Yeah,
was the lights
yeah.
were flashing, and so they kept saying, "Y'all need to move, y'all need to move." And these guys are in front of me, and they're not moving. And so I'm in the back, like, "Why don't y'all go? Like, go!" And so this guy stood up behind me, and I was like, "Boom, done. I'm gone."
This dude right here. This dude right here.
Point now, that's Wiz.
He was gone too.
He
Point
le-
at him.
He was gone.
No, he left us at the beginning.
He was gone.
So I'm gonna let y'all know if
I didn't think you'll get
anything,
up out of him like
No,
that.
I told
If
I told
anything
them, look,
happens-
y'all got me in the front. I'm gone.
he ran the whole time.
The
And let me
entire
tell you.
time.
So if something scary happens, know he's gonna run.
Okay.
Don't do that.
That's
Yeah, he left us. He left us.
But
But I
everybody,
laughed the
everybody
whole-
ain't telling the same
The
lie.
whole way, it was funny.
Right.
But you said I got up out of there though. You ain't
He
hiding.
did.
He said I was gone.
The first,
It was funny
the
though.
first 10 feet into the haunted, it was the haunted woods. It was Jason in the
Where
woods.
did y'all go? What was you guys at?
I don't know. We were in some woods, and it was Jason in the woods.
It was in Maryville.
Oh, that way.
The first 10 feet into there, he was He was out.
Hey,
I ain't
was
said
that
myself
realistic,
up.
man? Was that
See, I ain't
realistic?
even
No,
gonna
was that
go.
realistic?
I looked at everybody. I was like, look, yo, in this queue line, I'm letting y'all know if I'm in the front, I'm gone.
Right.
So
That's
He
it.
ain't even
best
say
thing
that.
for y'all to do is to have me in the back.
And look,
Wait, what you say? He didn't say that?
He ain't even say
and look
that.
at the at the very
You was a lie. You know I did say that.
he did say that you weren't
Right.
listening, but at the very we caught up
He did, yeah.
caught up with him at the end, and he was hunched over breathing hard because I know he ran the whole time, but then he was missing the lens out of his glasses. Stuff was just all bad.
Wow.
It was
My
just
little
not
brother-
good.
My little brother was with me, and we both running so quick. I guess I didn't realize my lens fell out my glasses.
Was it
Turned
really
right
that
back
scary,
around,
man,
he's
or
like,
was it just a
"Well."
moment?
Hey, I think they gone, dog.
Well, they were turning on chainsaws and stuff.
Was they
Yeah.
jumping out on you? Was they
Yes.
were they
And it was-
already on the
Out
path?
everything.
No, they jumped out.
They jumped out and they
Yeah,
would like
jump out.
there was like little
Right.
campers like jumping out like he's coming and like you'd be like, hey,
Right.
look, y'all about to get throat punched up in here.
Wow.
I told them to get their money because they was working. So,
Right.
man,
Oh,
it was
brother,
funny. It was funny.
just
the whole-
laughing at everybody.
Yeah, I was laughing at the whole thing.
Yeah, 'cause you know it
Yeah.
wasn't real. You know.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
next one is gonna be different though.
I think I might want to be a part of that next one. I haven't had a chance to do a haunted house.
Ain't gonna be nothing.
Hey,
Very,
Come
very,
on.
very-
You
I ain't going to
you
that.
want to come to our haunted house?
I'm
We're gonna
making
take
sure
we're gonna
they
go
get
all together in a big group
Okay.
to some massacre or something.
Do
No,
not
no,
leave.
no, we not.
Do not leave.
I'm staying home.
That's all I'm
So
Stay close then.
so back to the music.
Okay.
So how do you manage like your music plus your sons plus your artists plus the stuff that you do at the loft and all the other events that you throw? Like how do you manage that?
Minimum sleep and prioritizing. You know, because when it comes to dealing with the artists, everybody has their own budget. And
Mhm.
again, it goes back to what I said previous. You only can move as fast as your budget allows you to. So if you make it the proper investments into the proper entities to get your music out there for more engagement, your machine not going to stop. Because
Right.
I show the artists and teach them where to put their money and how to get the results they're trying to get. So if they're making the proper investments, all of the work for them is being done. You know, yeah, so everything just works. But if you know the investment out there, then they just sit. So, but the machine never stops.
Yep. See, you're so much. You had to be a tourist, because I'm up all night.
Yeah.
I'm up until like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah, but that's this game we in. Then we go to sleep, then we right back up and out. And we gotta look fresh. We gotta be on point. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
It's
sleep
crazy.
too much. Y'all sleep too much.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
I don't sleep at all.
We be up with the drill sergeants.
I need my
I mean,
8 hours.
people like I woke up at 5. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to bed. Like
Right.
I've been
I
up
go to-
all night.
Yeah, I just laid down like 4:35 o'clock this morning, and we right back up. He called me like 7, 8 in the morning.
Well, because and I don't think people understand that's the time where you're not getting calls. It's not normal business hours, so you can actually
Yeah.
focus on work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got so
I
many.
forgot
I got so
about
many.
that hour
I got so
ago.
many businesses that I have to be available for all of them. You know, because the printing is 24 hours. I'm answering emails. I'm getting calls about people putting in orders for shirts and different things they need. And the
That's
artists
you.
calling me for
That's
slots,
you.
parties, and things of that nature. So I'm always shuffling both of my phones.
Go ahead, Lou.
Go ahead.
5 a.m.
What's your rules in promoting?
My rules in promoting.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, man? I don't really have no rules. I just follow the guidelines of what I learned to be what's effective for me, because I don't use promoters. You know, well now since I've been partnered up, I have been, but in building, when I took on the loft, it was a Sunday night, and Sunday was dead, and a lot of promoters are scared of Sundays. So I took it and built it from the ground up, and I didn't use no promoters because I didn't want to point no finger at somebody. Oh, I got all y'all promoting, all y'all supposed to brought 20 people a piece. No, I just kept grinding, just putting my name on that motherfucker on it. So if I lose, I lose. But if I win, I win. So I just built it with my name. That's why I just put just loud money, and now it's like the bat signal. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I partner up and I add people to the situation, I'm already bringing value to it because I done built it up already. So if you saying, I can pack the building, I can do this, I can do that, hell, if we partner up, we can't lose because you know what I'm doing already by myself. You know what I'm saying? So when I bring you in, we gonna win. Am I lying?
We gonna super win.
Man.
Talking about we gonna win. We gonna super win.
Yeah. So it's
So-
so just simple. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me talking. about
Yeah.
that.
But I build all my pages, of course. I buy Google ads, I buy Facebook ads, I buy Instagram ads, and I pay people to share and hit groups and do all this other stuff, but the machine is there.
Do you have a certain time like you like to post?
Just whenever I feel it. But when I got something new, I put it out there enough, so I put it on my pages. And then again, I'm paying for ads, you know what I'm saying? You know, social media marketing, actual promotion to reach more people to get involved in what I'm doing. So yeah, that's it. I just put the money behind it, let the machine do it.
Man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, so I asked this question on my show in the mornings. By the way, you all can check out my show, Keys in the Morning, with your boy
Keys in
DJ.
the Morning.
Yeah, with your boy DJ Key Product right here on
So
Underground
you say
Hittas
Key
Radio.
Product, me and him a flashback.
Man.
You talk like that. Key Product, I like that.
But yeah, weekdays 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. So
That
I
black
asked this
and
question. Yeah.
That was just,
Man. But I asked this question on my show. What can independent labels like yourself do to stay relevant?
It takes a lot of money, man. It takes a lot of money, and you have to believe in the product that you're putting out. You have to establish relationships with radio, podcasters, bloggers, influencers. You got to be out there, you know, and that goes back to the relationship thing. You know what I'm saying? Like this game ain't really built for nobody that's trying to be in a relationship, man.
Yeah.
You know, with all the distractions out there and everything like that. So you know, you gotta really be focused. So, but if you're independent, and you're spending your money and you're taking your own risk, you just got to have the knowledge on what to invest your money into is going to get the results you're looking for.
Yeah.
You know, as what I do, I got to keep up with who's hot and who's doing this. You know, myself and my partner Miguel, who's doing the Lil Wayne verse giveaway tonight in Gary, Indiana. You know, we grab a lot of artists when they're young. We grabbed TJ. We did Lil TJ. Before everybody got, we had Lil TJ. Yeah, go on my Instagram. We did him in Ohio. We did YSN Flow. You know, I'm the guy that pays the guys before they get rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We catch them like my man here. I wasn't up on his numbers, but when we search for the talent and we go to the YouTube pages, that's what we be looking for. Oh, this kid got 200,000 views. Let's reach out to him and see what his management doing. Because we know we can book a no-name, make him look larger in life. Because when people hit Google, hit his YouTube page, they're going to see numbers that say, oh, we need to know who this guy is. You know what I'm saying? So we keep it going like that.
he's gonna manage Nikki Blends.
Hey, I mean, that'll be dope.
Yeah.
When I become a
She's
DJ.
She's an aspiring DJ.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I gotta learn
I'll
first.
put you right in the circle with all the DJs that matter.
My next follow-up is, it's kind of two sides to it.
Okay.
What do you want the people that's listening, and especially your son, to also know your story? What do you want them to take from everything that you built from the ground up, everything that you've done since you made all the changes in your life?
Right. Well, obviously, just just keep it going. That's why I go so hard to create a legacy. Because I gave collectively, I gave the penitentiary like 14 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? So, we're losing so much at a time where I was on top, having it all snatched away. You get a new perspective on life. We always, have you been in that position? Oh, I swear I ain't gonna drink no more, I ain't gonna have no more. But you out with your friends, you back drinking.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I don't drink, but I use that for the example. So that's the thing, is just doing things the right way and keeping it going. See, I feel I made all the mistakes, so the young bull, the future, don't have to make them. I'm carrying the cross. That's how I look at it. If anybody's seen the Passion of Christ, you've seen how they did him while he carrying that cross. I'm doing that right now, bro. I feel the love and I see the love, but the hate is real. You know what I'm saying? When people can't use you or misuse you how they want to, that's when it happens. But as long as you're doing good work and your name is respected in the circles that matter, it's like an arm, it's a blessing around you. Can't nobody touch you. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Outwork everybody, build positive relationships, and do business the right way every time. And don't lie, cheat, or steal. And that's hard for a lot of people.
Especially how it works.
Yeah, because doing this, you can't be a slime doing this type of work. Every time I put a flyer out, I'm telling somebody, but they can come bust my head. So I don't hang out with a lot of people. I don't have a bunch of people with me. And especially with what I'm attached to, they always tell me, keep them with you, keep them with you. No, I just go with faith when I'm not putting that type of energy out in the work. Because God forbid, if I push the panic button, it's gonna be a lot of L's. It's gonna be a lot of losses, and nobody's gonna have a good day, and we don't want that. So that's why I go wherever I want to go. I don't care what gang you is, what mob is, what you think you is. I'm not coming with that negative energy. It's about the music and giving opportunities. So I just automatically feel safe. You can call it naive, but if it happened, then that means it was in history books for it to happen. So I go like that.
We safe.
Yeah, I go like that.
Positive energy.
And all my jewelry is real. I wear it everywhere I go. I don't, these are just trophies and just me being, flashy since I was a little boy. But these pieces is nothing. This is, but it's just, you add trophies to your life and what you do. I like going to spend 1,000 on little rope chains.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Slight thousand. Look, slight thousand.
Yeah, it's over 10.
You had to turn on your mic
all
for that.
collectively.
Yeah.
I'm saying it on live. It's over 10 altogether.
Well, look at the
Something
drip,
like-
man.
You
The
gotta
drip.
pop it. You gotta pop it. How long you gonna be humble, man?
Yeah, man.
You
It's,
know?
it's not about the, but that's just part of the culture.
Yeah.
The jewelry, the glitz and glamour, the flash is part of the jewelry because a lot of this game, and especially through my travels of going out of town and meeting a lot of artists who, you think it's something and it's not. A lot of this is fake. A lot of this is smoke and mirror.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's about how good the music is,
Right.
but the image, these people ain't living like that.
Yeah,
We
really
live
not.
like that, doing all them drugs and doing all that. You know what I'm saying? But they feeding the content to the people because that's what corporate America is throwing the dollars into. It's business.
Yeah, I was gonna say that real quick, Wiz, before you get into this next song, because I know you want to get into this next song. But have you seen it's on Facebook or Instagram or something, where the guy goes around testing all these people's jewelry when they're
I was about
just
to
walking
Oh,
up
I gotta
to them?
tell you this. Oh my goodness. He was in the loft. Shorty say, Mega, can I put a damn test on your chain? Oh, I almost lost my mind. But I let him do it. Made a hot bet, took his money, gave it back to him. But somebody tested me in the loft. He actually went to the car and went to
got
go
it?
get it.
He called
Why? He tried to punish me,
You
bro.
called Megastar was
Bro,
what?
he tried to punish me, bro.
Oh, that's ice.
He tried
In the
to
loft.
punish me. Inside the loft. He asked me, I got the diamond tester. Can I put the diamond tester on your chain? Like I was gonna be like, no.
But you didn't. But
I said, yeah, but
they didn't take you by surprise at first. Like what?
Yeah, it did, but I wanted to shut him down because now I'm finna get greedy because I know my shit right.
Yeah.
All right, well I'm gonna let you do this, but this is how much money got to be on the table. You know what I'm saying? Guess he was feeling good about himself. He didn't put up what I asked for, but he put up something. I'm just trying to get him to put up something, and he did, and I took it, but I gave it back to him. And nigga, if you looking, you know who you are.
You know who you are.
Know who
Straight
you are.
up.
Stop
that's-
Know who
saying
you
it.
But
are.
that's what I think about when you're like, some of these people aren't living this life, because I've seen those videos where people are like, I spent 50K on her ring, and they're like, it's not beeping, and she's like, is that?
That's
So it
the
is
one with
real.
The school thing. That's the you
It's
talking about the one
food.
with when she was the teacher
It's
that
food.
was in school. The kid put the diamond test on her wedding ring. On her,
Oh, I'd be mad.
I got
I thought
videos
that it
out there.
was
Every time I
fake.
went and bought pieces, though, they did it right there, just from
Yeah.
a personal thing.
Because
Yeah.
when you're buying
For
high dollar
promo.
pieces, they do that
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
Just, I know you want to get in this next song. Sorry, Wiz.
No, you good. You good.
My man.
You got this song right here.
Got that from the gumball machine.
Be quiet. Man, we got the song right here called Every Day.
Yeah, that's my current single, man.
Yeah.
Dropped it on my birthday,
Yeah.
May 14th.
Yeah.
You love that song.
Oh, man,
he
I love
loves
that
that
song.
song.
Oh, I appreciate that love, man. I'm shooting a video real soon, man. It's gonna be a dope video.
Alright,
Gonna be some
alright.
acting involved. You know what I'm saying?
every day. Yeah,
that's
hard.
the one I'm gonna put on BET Jams. I wanted to put Lose It to BET Jams, but things had happened that I couldn't do it. Things that started happening. A lot of personal shit stuff started happening. But this one, I'm going all the way with this one. I think this last album I drop is gonna be my last full album. Then I'm just gonna fall back and do my CEO thing. Yeah. The youngest still reach out to me, Mega, do a feature. I'm still gonna feature, but I'm gonna focus solely on the business after I get in this last one because now I gotta set it straight and expose the ones who tried to, tarnish my name, my company, and do all the grimy stuff. And then it didn't happen, And I'm not saying this to, I know tough guy stuff, but in my trials of coming up to where I am now, everybody who went against me or tried to tarnish my name or tarnish anything I tried to do is either dead or broke. 1,000%. And that's how I know I'm highly favored, because God show him every day who he loves and who he favors.
Yeah.
You know, so I just leave it at that.
Let's go ahead and get into this on air game. When we come
My
back,
man.
we're gonna ask Megastar this question: how important is the DJ? All right, let's go ahead and get into it. This air game, Megastar, let's go.
My man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back here on the basement with the GOAT of Chicago, Megastar. Yes, sir. Yes,
My
sir.
man, appreciate that love, man. Appreciate that love.
So, earlier you was talking about Cash Money. I got this question right
Yeah.
What record label you think impacted the culture the most?
Like right now, or from when to when?
From your era, like
From my era.
Cash Money.
Well, you know what? You gotta say Cash Money, because they was the first independent label that was given that much money at one time. So that definitely changed the game. It opened for doors for guys like T.I., Ross to go renegotiate their deals. Yo Gotti just signed did a big dumbass deal with Interscope. You know, he's not under the Def Jam umbrella right now. So those labels, man, that's anytime you get that type of money, man, and you know what I'm saying, to flourish like that, that's huge. You know, I don't know what type of business conversation Birdman had when he sat down at the table with these people, but that was a blessing. So that was a game changer right there.
Man.
A real game changer right there.
So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so real quick.
They made that announcement right here in Chicago at the Regals.
Yeah, so before we went to that break, I told the people that we was gonna ask you this question about how important is the DJ to the artist.
The DJ is very important. The artist you can't make a move without the DJ. You know, you got to treat the DJ like shit, like he the investor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand. Look what you do, man. Look how many people you impact. Look what you're doing when you're not in the clubs and you're just networking. Look how many people you can turn on to Megastar. Look how many people you can put the OG on. So imagine if I got 10, 20 of you. You know what I'm saying? I always take care of the DJ. DJ is the most important tool.
Most important. The
Most
DJ is.
Salute to all the
DJ
DJs, man.
is super.
Salute to my
man.
DJs, man. DJ 3 Stacks, DJ Get 'em, DJ Push. You know what I'm saying? All the free DJs, you already know.
Yeah.
The DJ is super important. You wanna know the smart way to say how the DJ is super important?
Go ahead.
The DJ is in every party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Feeling jerk. Wiz, play my shit. No, I ain't playing your shit. You know what that'll do to a motherfucker?
Right.
Oh, that's the power of the
Yeah,
DJ.
making
The
requests
DJ.
and stuff. Yeah.
And when you hit a motherfucker with that, I got you. You know what that means to them?
Yeah.
Because it can't happen if you don't do it.
The
You know what I'm
DJ is the
saying?
captain of
You just can't go up there and
party.
just upload this shit and play
That's
it.
his ship. He's
Yeah.
the captain
You
of
gotta
every
take time
party.
out and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's so very important, man.
Wiz,
Very
do you do requests?
Right.
I need to ask Moolah that.
Moolah doesn't do any requests.
Like
I'll
I'll do
any.
it. I'll do requests as long as I get a tip.
Yeah,
Give me
I
a tip.
tip when I go around these clubs and stuff like that. I tip my DJ. I tip every DJ $20. That's why I got all their contact on my phone right now.
And that's like that. When I did business with you, Wiz, did you have any problem with that money? Did you have to ask for
I'm
it?
tipping. Tip them DJs.
Yeah.
Wiz, I didn't see any of that money.
Right.
Oh, tell him I want it. He's like,
He don't never be saying
I told him, man. I just spent like $1,000 with him.
I haven't seen any of that money.
You know what it is with you.
Where is the money?
That's crazy, man.
You haven't bought us a $1 cheeseburger, a soda.
Oh, wait,
They
damn.
don't win.
I was just playing Wiz didn't work. He didn't
They
do
don't
that.
win.
Stealing rides.
50 videos out there. He put them up there. He ain't did
This
nothing
monitor
with that.
right here though. Like this monitor.
Hey, look, he took care of me for Christmas though. I will say that.
Right.
But he didn't take care of the rest of us. It's okay.
Oh, he bears good gifts.
Man, oh yes.
Go ahead and tell him.
Yes. That man bought me a sound system for Christmas.
Oh, that's
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
Man, we had a white
Wow.
elephant gift. I mean, it was supposed to be $20,
Right.
and he gonna outshine them.
Moolah took care of me in
A sound
2019, so. Huh?
Sound system like the whole.
Yeah, it's like a Bluetooth.
You said that for what?
Just to let Wiz know.
But we,
Just to let the people know that Wiz is that dude.
Well, I'm gonna. Well,
Because he brought you the sound system.
Hold on, bro. But let me back this up because we've been active since the beginning of the year. So I'm talking about what has he done for us since the beginning. I haven't seen the cheeseburger.
McDonald's across the street, man.
Right.
I don't know how many
Hey,
pizzas
look,
I bought.
I'm not having
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
It started.
Man, look.
Product. It started.
You know what I'm saying?
I kept that information.
I fed him Giordano's. I bought
real long.
Like, why?
He gotta show Wiz some love, man.
He showed you love, okay? You.
A sound system.
Right.
That's my
A whole
brother right
sound
there.
system.
That's my brother right there, man.
How much he pay you to
How's
do
that
this?
weird?
How much did he pay
He gave
you?
me anything.
Right, because he cheap. No, I'm just kidding.
Look, Megastar's in the building.
Okay.
Shout out to Loud Money Music Group.
Okay, nice. Nice way to flip. Nice.
Hey, so yeah, so
Can I get some loud money? Because my money's
Hell
quiet.
no.
Loud Money
My money is
Music.
very quiet. It's
Hey.
whispering. I need to know what's happening.
Money is money.
don't
No
know.
matter how loud
Yeah.
or quiet it is.
My
Don't spend the same.
Man.
She said mine's that should
My
be
money
a-
is
that should be
whispering.
a- That should be a saying for y'all right there.
I might make a shirt out of that.
No,
real.
we ain't, you know, we ain't, the money ain't quiet over here. It's loud for a reason. You feel me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but,
Loud
but the
for
loud
a
money
reason.
came because I was the loud man, and I built my empire with loud money, so it's loud money music. That's true.
man.
I'm gonna say, you know,
But
it's-
it shares the when I see loud money music and I hear loud money music, it sheds the light on what the money do for the business. You feel what I'm saying? It's loud. The money is loud. It take money for all this stuff. Like,
It does.
don't think you. And it
I,
really showed that you
yeah.
believe in yourself because you're putting this much money into it.
Yeah, I tell them, I tell them in the music, you know, in respective bars and in some of my songs, like in one line, I say, I took crack money, turned it into rap money, and the rap money cleaned up the crack money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is legit.
That's
You have to-
hot
you have to
right
recycle
there,
it.
man. What the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta recycle it, man.
Right.
No.
Hey, so Megastar, man.
Yes.
So you mentioned all your chains are like trophies and everything. I like that. So what would be your greatest accomplishment in life thus far?
Man, just surviving what I've been through, man.
Yeah.
You know, you talking to somebody that's been shot, held hostage, been to the penitentiary,
What?
beat the temp on the dude that shot him, you know what I'm saying, that robbed me, you know what I'm saying? It's a story. I walked through the fire, bro.
Wait, you
held
said I was about to
hostage?
say held hostage.
Yeah, my
What?
first marriage, yeah, the guys I knew, I let them in, they held me for like 12 hours trying to rob me for half a kilo of cocaine. Tore the whole house up. Whole time it was in the kitchen in the garbage can, and they never checked it. But in the midst of that, pistol in my mouth, pistol at my kid's head.
What?
That's why I told myself, if I get out of this situation, it's gonna end.
That's it.
To make a long story short, I called him. I did what I did by the grace of God. I come from up under all of that, bro. I
Wow.
went through that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, dude, I wasn't
Man.
expecting all that, man. Honestly, like, man.
I came, man. Like I said, it's a real story that comes to me. That's why I'm so grateful to just be here. That's why it's all about doing things the right way.
Yeah.
I can't be out here on no bullshit or displaying violence, man. That's why
Right.
when I do get into it with somebody, it be so petty. It just pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
And I may go off and go to the extreme, but I don't display the acts that I know that could be displayed.
Yeah.
I just go live, say what I say, and I'll leave it at that. But I only address things if it got something to do with my name or my company.
Yeah.
Or my character, then I have to come see you personally.
Right.
Like, what is you saying this for? Where did
Right.
you get this? What's up?
Right.
You know, so I know what to address and what not. You know, what not to address.
Man, dude, you got a story to tell. Like, man,
We need a
Pick your
documentary.
Man,
battle.
for real,
We got a movie on Prime Video right now, over 10 million streams, man.
What is
You
it
know,
called?
Magic. You
Magic?
believe Magic the movie. Yeah, we told the story about our life when we was in the street doing what we was doing. We told the true story. We changed the names, of course, and everything, but
Do you believe?
yeah, it's called Magic.
Magic.
Yeah, Magic the movie.
hey, I'm gonna look it up too.
You
Yeah,
know-
so it's on Prime Video. Yeah, one of the hood movies. I did the soundtrack as well. The
Amazon
soundtrack is
Prime?
called Gangsta's Pie.
It's on Amazon Prime.
No, Prime Video.
Prime Video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I love-
Amazon.
That's it.
Oh, that's Amazon. Yeah, that's Prime.
Oh yeah.
I love
Watch
them B movies.
that.
Yeah, we did that, man. We did that. So
I love them B movies.
Yeah,
man.
so
Yeah.
you'll see it. I mean,
I'm just getting into movies.
and we told the story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was back to being part of the Black Disciples, but I was part of the most strongest administration that was on the street. You know, so we was able to tell the story.
Yeah.
You know, but like I say, today it's about being part of the solution and not the problem, doing things the right way. You know, in my mind, I don't have no enemies. I ain't took nothing from nobody, I ain't did nothing to nobody.
Exactly.
So when somebody hating on me, it's I guess because they just, I don't know, they just can't get in, I guess.
Right.
I'm the easiest dude to talk to. You know, just be transparent.
Right.
You know, that's it.
Right.
Because, you know, with me coming up, I was the guy that had to, you know, learn my way and learn my position as I was under who I consider was OGs and people I was getting the game from.
Exactly.
You know, so all my relationships are super solid.
Right.
You know, and like I said, it's all in the circles that matter because it's all about giving positive energy and delivering. And I deliver. If we do business, it's going to be exactly that.
That's what's up. I'm glad you're still here, man. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm grateful to still be here, man. Because I don't know. It's like I've been in situations where I was supposed to be here, bro. I gotta tell you about when I got shot real quick. Now I told you I started out as a dancer, and through dancing, my partner and I rock, may he rest in peace. We got the opportunity to dance and audition for Michael Jackson. Now we didn't know it was Michael Jackson. This is when he was coming out with Jam. We danced my ass off, and this the hip hop shit was going on. These motherfuckers flexing, cause we doing the house stuff. We footworking and doing all that. But got picked. Now, it's 93. Now in the neighborhood, I'm still in the street doing what I do. And in the Jeffrey Manor area, at that time, they was like, you can't sell over here if you don't pay us dues type stuff. Man, I'm born and raised over here. I'm not paying you anything. Oh yeah, born and raised. Jeffrey Manor, 9560 South Calhoun.
boy, man.
But anyway, just make a long story short, the news made it that I made it for being in this Michael Jackson video. Them niggas called me, up the pistol on me. Dude said, you dancing ass nigga, and shot me in the knee. The bullet's still in my knee today, and I'm not even crippled, bro.
Hey, like a mother.
Popped the shit out of me, bro. Blew me down. And the bullet's still in my left knee right now today. And
Just
this
for
that
that.
time, and
Just
through
for
that,
that.
I had, and my man came to the hospital. I mean, everybody signed my card. Now look, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Criss Cross, Naughty by Nature, all of them was together at that time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that happened to me too, bro. I was gonna say I got a real, like a real story. Bro.
That is-
I'm only 48, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow. Talk
That's
to him,
heavy.
Wiz.
That's
That's
heavy.
we need a book ASAP.
A buck.
Yeah, that's my wife keep pushing. You gotta do the book, you gotta do the documentary. I said, it's coming. Couple more big concerts, and I'll fall back and take the time out to do that.
And then it's still more. It's still you still adding on to it. That's what I'm saying. He humble, super
Look, some of
humble.
the stuff I be talking about, bro, I be real talk. Holding back tears, bro.
You can't do no book yet.
I'm
It
gonna
ain't
do it.
even that.
I'm
It's
gonna
still,
do it.
it's
Real
still,
talk.
still writing. You know what I'm saying? The story's still going.
Dang.
So,
Cause I gotta be in the book.
Absolutely. New chapter. The New Testament.
No.
yeah, but I gotta ask this question.
Yeah.
With you starting Loud Money Music, how important is it to make sure that all your artists is comfortable with label?
Wait, say that last part again?
How important is it to make sure your artist is comfortable with being in the label?
Well, I let them know if you come to me, that means you either have something that you need structure on, or you want to build.
Yeah.
So once we have that conversation, and I see where you at, then you know it's gonna be comfortable because we choose to work, and you already doing some things, but you need that spark, like Giddy Man.
Yeah.
You know, we know how to come and sit down and do bids because you're already bringing something to the table. So I know where to position him off top, and if we agree collectively, that's the comfortability right there because we both agree.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just gotta see where each person is at in music before we can move forward.
And this second question too. With you reading all these people, who's the one that left an impression on you?
Out of
Out of all the people with name, the one that left the most impression on you?
Well, I'm not gonna say it was an artist, but the investor that I had, who was writing all the big checks when I was able to book all these big superstar people. I had another partner that I was dealing with, and he's a Latino artist, and we was gonna. The plan was to get behind him and blow him up. And if he blow up, then the next budget will fall on me. But for whatever reason, it didn't work out for this guy. Okay, so that killed it for me. But I put in a lot of work with this investor. But he set me down. He said, "Hey man, you know, it didn't work out with Buddy. I'm like 70 grand in the hole. I can't put a budget behind a 40-year-old rapper. I'm not saying it can't be done, but I don't know how to market a 40-year-old rapper in front of 18, 19, and 20-year-olds. So you need to be Jay-Z. You need to be Gucci Mane. You need to do it yourself." And that was the real birth of Loud Money Music, because he gave me the game on starting my label, the LLC and all that. Mr. Greg Wolf from Columbia, Ohio, and you know, a big time computer genius dude who jumped in the promoting game. But he did that for me, because that was the end of the era after we just did Lil Wayne, after we did Lil Young Thug, Migos. I'm talking South Padre Island, Texas, spring break, bro. Sold out. You know what I'm saying?
That thing is huge.
Yeah,
It's a huge event.
Big.
Yeah, and I did that like 3 years in a row. I did all the Southwest by Southwest. But that guy, Greg Wolf, did it because that sparked it for me to just, you know, do it myself and not latch on to somebody to do for me what I can do for people. You know what I'm saying? That allowed me to learn the game from other aspects, and man, that's what did it. So it was an investor that did it, bro. You know, because the artists that do it, we all strive to get to their level if we're into their music, or if we, you know what I'm saying, following them. You know, a lot of these guys, you get around them, you don't kick with them long enough to really know their everyday personal life, because I just never cross or do nobody dirty that don't deserve it. But
That's what's up.
always, you know, be right. Like I said, the truth is your best friend right now.
Yeah.
The truth don't need to be supported.
Yeah.
So if I'm being truthful in everything, if there's a misunderstanding, you can get mad as hell. But what you gonna say? Well, damn, it's truth though.
True, right?
It is
You know?
real.
Right.
Yep.
I don't have to tell 1,000 lies to protect one. You know. That's it. You can't accommodate your happiness to accommodate somebody else's feelings, bro.
Exactly.
Don't lie to them. If that's what it is, that's what it is. That's the type of people I want to have around me. Pull me to the side. Tell me, check the shit out of me. Let me know what's happening. You know, I mean, I'm more disciplined now because I'm not out of character in a lot of shit that I used to do when I was just having fun with it, wilding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you become more of a public figure, you gotta let certain things go.
Exactly.
Like I got girls dancing and doing adult entertainment. I don't go to the strip clubs. I don't do the underground stuff no more.
Right.
Because I don't need my name coming up in things, and I'm on TV, I'm on more on social media and stuff like that, so I eliminate myself from certain things. You know? And it's hard, because that's what I do. I love the lifestyle. I'm out there. I like to be in it.
Exactly.
You know, and that's how I recruit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And try to turn negatives into a positive. I'm the guy that always trying to find good in my life.
That's what's up. Yeah.
You know, but never refriend somebody that tried to fuck up your business, your name, your money, or your character. That's a no-no. And even in life, we do that sometimes. How many people you done brought back in? They on you, man, why you?
Right.
You trying to find the good in the school, we got past it. But knowing in your heart of hearts,
You can't be trusted.
right. So
Can't
now
be
you just
trusted.
play them for what he's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it ain't gonna never be the same again. And you pretty much just did what you did just to keep the peace on the surface. Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, I really like your moral compass. So I'm gonna ask you this because I had a situation happen,
Okay.
and it takes a guy, because
Yes.
it was guys that were involved. If you knew something about your friend, let's say your friend was married or whatever. Let's say you just knew something about your friend. You knew this was gonna hurt him. You knew something that you were gonna tell him could hurt him. Do you wait to tell him, or do you tell him up front because you know?
Well, the way I would handle that, if I rock with you and I call you my brother and I rock with you, I'm gonna tell you. But if it's a situation where it ain't like that, I'm gonna mind my business, because I don't know, and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, deliver nothing wrong just because a piece of something got back to me.
Yeah, if you my brother, I'm gonna tell you.
You know, now if I can alert my man on something to keep your heads up, pay attention to what's going on, because I don't, you know, get in people's personal business and do the gossiping thing. And I'm around that a lot. I have to walk away. Sometimes I've been hearing people talk about people. I'm like, you just with this motherfucker. So I know how they do me. So I try to, you know what I'm saying? But
you
if
would alert.
you my man, I know this. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Because some
You're
people
gonna deal
think
with it the right way.
Because some people think it's easier just to wait until they find out. But I always feel like if they
how
find
can I
out
be
and you
them
knew,
around you all this time, like the gentleman you sitting at the table with, how they gonna hold something like that?
yeah,
And then when you find out, they
you're gonna be like,
what's the excuse? And even though their heart may be in the right place, because they don't even know how to come to you. But if I call you my sister, my brother, we making bread together, and everything is A1, and some get back to me like that, yes, I'm gonna tell you, and we're gonna deal with it accordingly.
No matter how big or small.
So Megastar, she's really talking about me.
Because I want you to tell me.
Megastar, she's
Yeah,
talking about me.
Oh,
She was talking
okay,
about
so
me.
it's you?
Yeah, it's me.
but I wasn't gonna say that.
No, I'll say it. She's
Oh,
talking about me.
Really? Okay, in what like?
Okay.
We are live.
But here- but-
she threw
Because I got, but see, I got mad at him because I'm like, you call somebody, this person may look up to you, you're like their big brother. You should tell them out of loyalty to them, even if they hurt you. And he's like, no, I'd rather him wait until he finds out himself.
What's the situation, if you mind me asking?
It was about a girl,
It's about a girl. Yeah.
Okay.
and so the girl was hitting on him, but we know the guy, his friend likes her.
Okay.
So I was like, you should tell him that she's hitting on you. And he's like, but I don't want to hurt his feelings. Or I don't want to.
And I get that, but that goes too on how is this a guy you hang out with every day and you rock with every day,
It's
like
this
thick
guy.
and thin?
It's this guy.
Okay, yeah, I mean, because I was just in a situation, you know what I'm saying, with some people I had to get some advice to.
Yeah.
And it was the same thing. And I'd say the same thing.
Okay.
You gotta let them know it's too close to home because you don't want to mess up that business relationship.
Yeah.
Women and money fucks up a lot of empires, fucks up a lot of things.
From the start of time, it has.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. So if you just saw being you and she's being how she is, you're like, oh, babe, what about, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Oh, you know how it going you out there.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all
Yeah.
work together. Hey, man, baby girl you was on, she ain't that.
But look,
That's it.
like, if I could chime in, it's really not no correct way to go about that situation. You feel what I'm saying? It's just all about in that moment how your heart feel. Like,
Because if it's nothing, it's not something you can just let go. It might not be nothing that she did. Fuck it. But
yeah, but it's like
when it's too close, like it's a business relationship with somebody you jamming with, you hugging this person, you dapping up with this person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she's a nobody. She's a moment. Nobody's talking about marrying this girl, whoever she is, respectfully.
but,
You know what I'm saying? It's just a moment.
It's like, look, let me tell you, because I really I want to tell you this. It's like, it's just whatever your heart feel about it. You feel me? Like, it just, you ain't, if you ain't feel in that moment like I need to tell him, then you ain't need to tell him. But like some moments you will come out and be like,
man, if he really
It's
liking this
loyalty,
girl,
though.
if
it's
he really
loyalty.
liking it, if like y'all she just passing around, somebody you just banging for the moment, it don't matter. But if this somebody that a person really likes and you know that, and you got the relationship with this person, I think it's warranted for you to tell him.
Well, I just think it's loyalty. But go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, no, I had to learn because I had a conversation with this.
Right.
So he was telling me like, yeah, I'm glad that you told me, because I thought he was gonna be upset at me.
No, that was right.
Yeah,
And
so
that's
he
good
said
because
that.
now when he coming at her and they having these soft moments, he ain't got to be thinking it's real.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Now if he choose to still go that way with her,
yeah.
then now now you're the moment, you're the flavor right now.
Right. So I had to learn that lesson.
I was gonna try to cuff
After
you, but
cussing
now
him
I'm just
out
gonna
an
take you
hour.
down and
But
keep it moving.
But I was legitimately upset at her because I thought she was trying to control the way that I was gonna let him know.
No, you got. I mean, of course, you got to do it on your time. It's
No,
how
but
you-
he wasn't gonna let him know until after he found out something detrimental about her, and then he
Yeah,
was gonna be
come
like,
back.
"But I saw this way like 6 months
that would
ago."
have been the wrong way to do
Yeah,
it.
right.
but
So-
no,
But that's good. But he's
I'm sorry,
self
but
responsibility on that.
it's not no wrong way to do that because
But
his
you-
feelings matter too. in
But
the
here's the
situation.
thing, though.
You know
But
what
my
I'm saying?
loyalty runs deep, and
No.
if you're loyal to me, we're friends. No matter if I'm mad at you because you shared something with me, I'd rather you share it and have my feelings be hurt for the moment than me find out later that you knew and I've been rocking with this person for 6 months and you knew she was trying to
Yeah,
get,
'cause
or
you
he
could
was
just
trying to
be
get
a
into
little-
your
That's
pants.
still a lot of pressure. Is
It's,
what I'm
but
saying.
no, but if you're,
If loyalty
You
goes
have-
both ways, so
but the
I'm loyal
loyalty,
to you. You got to be loyal to me. That if I'm put in that situation, I probably can't express myself.
But if we're close, you should be able to. We have this group here, we're transparent.
Yeah.
And we're
I feel
transparent
that.
with everything that we do. And so even if we're going to be transparent in good times, we should be able to be transparent in the bad ones as well.
And I say that because sometimes it be hard for me to do stuff like what you're saying.
I think it matters how close you are too to somebody.
Yeah.
But like you say, if you're breaking bread, you dapping up, you hugging.
Yeah,
you
no,
might
But like I
well-
said, but situation.
That's a lot of
But
pressure.
see, you gotta minimize the situation. Is this a female that somebody just talking to you, have a conversation back and forth, or maybe getting together or something, or was a relationship already and that person did?
So let me delve deeper. Let me ask you this then. Would it be okay if, let's say he knew, but he never said anything.
Okay.
Let's say Jay slept with her. Just because, but he knows that his friend likes her. Would that be okay because she shot her shot at him? Or is that off game? On the side, let's say Jay and Wiz.
I want to make sure I get this correctly. Okay. She's talking to one.
Yeah.
But had sex with him.
Like shot her shot at him.
Shot at him.
She's making him feel like I like you.
Right.
But then she's like, hey, I want to give you some of this. Would that be okay for him to do that?
It's a yes and a no, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you
Tread
why.
lightly,
No,
brother,
because
tread lightly.
yeah, you gotta tread lightly because you gotta
Tread
look at the
lightly.
situation. If he knows from the beginning, because everybody worked together, so you probably know who like.
It's
who.
continuous, so
Right,
they were still
right.
talking.
Right. If he knew from the beginning, like I said, they had this relationship, he was supposed to pull his coattail. But if she's just a female that's just in the mix, you know what I'm saying?
It's not a mixed female. It's like this is
Oh,
what he
well, she
wanted to
playing
talk.
games then. She
But
was playing
would it
games.
be okay? Like your friend likes her, but you gonna go behind his back and sleep with her, just because she shot her shot at
Is
him?
it going behind it?
No,
was it
I
going
didn't.
behind the back?
I did.
No, but he didn't do it. I'm just
No,
asking,
no.
like hypothetically, would that be okay?
No, but it depends on the strength of their relationship because you can't let this female come between what we got. Again, she's just a woman. If she's acting like she like him, but she overdoing something with me, if she give it to me, that means she was a willing participant. I can't penetrate this woman if she don't let me.
That's
Now
true.
when I go to him,
Nah, you're right,
now
you're right.
I go to him on the player side because this was once me. Man, she on bullshit, bro. I took her down. You know what I'm saying? Now we can take her down together, and we can move her around because she ain't that.
We as we
But-
can.
But if he was already in a relationship with her,
I'm just saying.
if he was already in a relationship with her and she shot her shot, no, I gotta tell him immediately. But nobody's married. There's no reason. It's just verbal communication.
Exactly.
And if she decent and she coming at me like that, I'm, you know.
Now we.
Hey, one thing about Keith
I mean,
is
I do like
he
your
don't-
honesty though.
he
Yeah,
don't
it's-
share women.
You gotta really
Well,
gotta be in that situation because
Well,
I don't share women.
because
I'm gonna tell you, I don't share penis, so I wouldn't be able to do it.
right, but see that's her, but she's initiating that. Nobody's coming to her saying, "Baby, what's happening? What you
But
doing?"
you don't
I
think
sure
it should be
did.
like, but you
I
shouldn't
sure
be,
did.
but
She's
you,
good. And
but you
she
shouldn't
know-
be like,
and she
hey,
know
I'm not gonna
Bradstreet.
sleep with you because my
Yeah,
homeboy
no,
and you were
but
talking on the
right,
side.
Ain't you talking to homie? But if you do that, then she gonna say what she gonna say. But she still shot the shot.
So the answer to that is it's not right. No,
Just
it's
go ahead
not
and
right.
drink it then. Huh? She
But-
shot it. Go ahead and drink it.
No,
Hey.
no, you knock her down right there to put her in that situation. You trying to do stuff too close to home. Now what you gonna do? You all in his ear. Eventually, he would have got it. I just happened to get it first. Now what you gonna do? You put her in that situation. Now we can do this together.
I hit it.
I forget, you know what? I forget I'm talking to a G. I forget I'm talking to a G.
Yeah.
That's what it, I forget he
Listen,
is a G.
Listen,
Okay.
Megastar,
OG.
Megastar.
You made my earring fall out. You hear
we
me?
know who the wives are and all that. You don't cross them lines. If she's not a wife and you somebody that's still in that field doing that, because like I say,
Megastar. Can I be real with you, bro?
yes you can.
I had somebody to tell me to do that, to go ahead and go on smash it.
Who told you to do that?
I'm not gonna reveal that information. I'm not, but I had somebody to tell me to do that.
Yeah, because she playing the game. So somebody, I mean, somebody gotta be the Huckleberry.
But what's gonna happen
Don't
when he?
smash
But what would happen when
Somebody
he's
gotta be
hurt?
the Huckleberry.
But what's
Not
happening?
But see,
right.
that's why I asked, what is the extent of the
No,
relationship?
he liked her a lot. That's what I'm saying. It's not like a
Okay,
throw around.
okay, now if that's my man, whether we working together, if I know this, then I wouldn't cross that line. I'm not
There.
thirsty like that. If I know this,
But I said I wasn't.
knowingly
No, but that
I would
person
not
that
do it.
told you there,
That's real.
wrong.
That's real.
But
that's real.
but if we hollering at a female, we know she know.
Yeah, it's
You know
not.
what
It's
I'm
not like a
I-
pass
I'm not
around. It's
gonna
like
cross that line. I told
it's not like a pass around
Cause how
chick.
guys in the sugar doing now, they see you talking to the stage. What's up with her? I'm just gonna take it down. Shit, you want it? Hell yeah. Send it to me when you done. All right. Them conversations really happen.
They
You know,
do.
what's to her? Oh
That's-
man,
they
she
do. Oh,
she
yeah, they
decent.
do.
I can
Yes,
get
they
her?
do.
No, I'm cuffing this one. Oh nigga, I bet. And then you know that's off bound. She ain't cuffing her. Get her. You shoot your
Right,
shot.
like
If
if
she
that-
go,
that's it.
she
If
making a
that's my-
decision
if that's my
because
homie-
she is a willing participant.
But if
Well,
he
look.
likes her, and you know it, then that's
No,
off
no,
bounds.
don't do that.
If
Nah,
they
you my
homies,
man. If I
that's
know
why
this,
you gotta
nah.
go deeper. Because if they homies, I'ma already know.
But we're talking about these two here. So
Right, I'm
they
not
are-
saying if
We
my
already
man,
know.
I'm saying in his face, if he knew that he was super soft on this girl and she
He
was
did.
playing fucking games, he should have bent on this man and set her out and get her out the circle. That's a cancer. You cut that motherfucker out. You gonna bump another
Let
bitch.
everybody
You
hear.
gonna bump another bitch like
Let
you bumped
everybody
her.
hear.
You know what I'm saying? No, because that be fucking up the business,
It
man. You got a
does.
bigger goal. You know how many women you ain't even met yet?
So see, whoever told you, you shouldn't have been.
Hell
They was
no.
wrong on that
No, I was
end.
just like,
Well, I
I just
told
I was
you.
like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
was
was
like
like,
that because she playing the fucking game. She the one
You
that's
know
playing
what?
the game. Take her ass down, make her taste that motherfucker,
Well, I-
and put her in a vulnerable situation.
I told.
What?
Make her learn her
I-
lesson
You say put her in a verbal
in
situation?
a vulnerable
Vulnerable.
situation.
So
Oh,
so when are you coming back? Because we have a lot of
Whenever you have me,
conversations
whenever
to have.
you-
So-
Whenever you want to have me.
Yeah, so I'm
It's a Friday night. I'm here with y'all.
I'm
kidding,
not.
I love it.
I'm not gonna cross that line.
Right.
I'm not that type of dude because that's broke.
Right, right.
And he
Right,
does
it's
look
out
up to
now.
me. So
Right, yeah.
I'll be out
You
of
just
line.
got to eliminate her from that equation. You know what I'm saying? If he was, thought for one moment there was a real opportunity there,
Yeah.
you got to expose that. That's the biggest thing you could have did for him. Is expose that. He can't get mad at you for that.
Yeah.
Hell, we walk in the room. I might have my eye on the bitch. She might be choosing you. What's gonna get mad at you because she chose you for? You her flavor right now. I know I'm Megastar. Everybody ain't gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But if you one that don't, 5 out. So I'm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like when women come into our circles and they like one and they're talking to one and then they see all the other men we have and so they try to side talk to all of these while still
Right.
talking to that one.
Yeah, they do.
I don't play that stuff up in here. And that's why I said we need to like you said, cut the cancer and let it go.
Yeah,
But you can't,
I'll tell something.
you can't really blame them because it's like men do it too. If a group of females, we do it too. It just
We do.
But we're not
No,
doing it in
let's
our
say
circle.
something.
We're not doing it in this
I had
circle.
But it's hard to.
Man,
It's hard
Wait till I
to.
tell you this.
I'm sorry, but it's hard to the
We can
stand
go
the line
there.
between flirting
He wants
and
to tell a
just
story.
just marketing, just being
No,
just
we-
being friends. It's hard. It's a thin line between that.
Love and hate.
What's your story,
What's your
Megastar?
story?
I'm just saying, I went through something. I can talk about it now because I'm in a new place and me and my wife are fine. But I made some decisions like maybe about 5 years ago, and I was still doing my thing, having my fun. And this person wanted more than what it was, and it wasn't that. We was having fun.
Yeah.
So when I cut it off, she went crazy. You know what this bitch did?
What?
She sent the video of her doing her do on me, right? Listen, to my wife, all 6 of her sisters, her daughter, her son, the pastor that married us,
No, she did, not the pastor.
his wife, and everybody else connected to my wife in the church. On Christmas!
What?
And I'm live. I'm
on
live. I
Christmas
ain't taking
Day?
it back. I'm live. I'm telling you a real
Merry
story.
Christmas.
On day?
On Christmas.
Day? On Christmas Day?
On Christmas. So,
Wow.
and this is all, and she tried to paint the picture of all this and all that. See, sometimes you don't have to tell your story, time will. And that's what I had to do because I never ducked my head. I never stopped doing what I've been doing. I've been consistent because all I did was just have the moment. The promises and all that other stuff, no, because you see it's Megastar. You see the crib, you see the toys, you say, oh, his wife ain't nothing like me. I can move everything around. And that's not what the case was, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You have to be mindful of your way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? I went through that, bro.
Christmas.
And my wife, being a strong queen she is, she walked through the fire with me because a lot of the stuff that the young lady was trying to make it seem, okay, all the truths came out. Nobody was never pregnant. Nobody was. It was just a moment. And she wanted what she couldn't have. So she tried to destroy me and everything that I had. And now this person can come outside no more.
Wow.
Anybody that fell out against me, that go against me in this thing, bro, I know I said the dead or broke thing, being funny, but real talk, bro, they don't rap no more. Their music career is over with.
In their career.
If you check the stats with me, if that's just something you want to do, that's what it is. Because I never put no negative energy out there. I'm a human. You know what I'm saying? But all the other shit, how people try to do that other shit on there, if you're going to destroy me with the truth.
Exactly.
Don't try to build something destroying my character. Because all I know is doughboy ways. This once upon a time, I couldn't have sex unless it was 2 women at a time.
Ooh.
I had to come about. I had 3 women pregnant at the same time. All my sons the same age. So I had to wing myself from that. I have balance now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can be around it like that. It don't fade me. I didn't did it all.
Wait.
Same damn time.
3 women at the same
At the same damn time.
Yeah, Stephen was born December 1992. Then Joshua came April 19th, 93, and then Devontae came November 93. Now, in the midst of that, when I told you I got shot, that's when all my baby mamas met for the first time.
Wow.
All of them come to the hospital, bro. One like this, one like that, and one like that.
Oh my God.
And they met for the first time. I'm like, oh my God. And the young lady who I was with, because I had the other 2 out of mess with her, I chose her and she became my first wife because didn't choose the first baby mama because if you were the street, this the chick you need to be with you. I didn't want that as a
That's
wife.
a jacket that he put on, but it's still long
Well,
like that.
Well, you know, the community, the pride community is very strongly accepted in the game at that level. Nobody frowns at nobody. Like on the local side, it's a human thing. Some people, but up there, everybody is. So when they do that, they don't look at it as weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got their own niche. You know what I'm saying? But for us, where we come from, we like, okay, well, if I make it to that level, I want to be the guy that make my hair blue. I don't want to be the guy that put the paint in. But you can't knock a dude that do it. If that's what he did, But kicking it with him, you'll see that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a smoke and mirror. But a lot of those cats are cool dudes, man. Yeah.
It's all about reaching a different crowd, man. So it's all about reaching other people. That's perfect answer.
Yeah, everybody got their niche and what they doing. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Jay, go ahead, highlight it. Why do you got something to say?
Oh yeah, Disney Street.
Yeah, so
I'm open for book.
speaking of the young thug dress stuff, Megastar, what are your thoughts about this whole guys dressing in dresses and
Well, it's like again, because when you speak on things like this, it's real sensitive, so you have to be very selective of your words. So when I speak of when I say the community, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, bottom line, the community, they're the ones in all the high positions in fashion and all that shit, man. That skinny shit, that European look.
No doubt.
They force that on us. You know what I'm saying? But we make it look good for how we like it.
Yeah.
But that influence on the culture is very heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that adapt to that, they either got strong confidence and just pull it out just for the money under the Sell Your Soul Act, or that's who they really are.
Yeah.
Because in this business, you don't know if it's real or if it's fake.
Right.
Look at Marlon. Everybody dressed up like a woman in the movie, but they not like that in their real lives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you in the game, you can't worry about that. You got to focus on your business, and if nobody's in your camp is into that, you ain't got to worry about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I be in a no judge free zone, but that's
yeah.
not for me.
Right.
Like I'm 48, now it's
Right.
48. He's September 73. I'm May 73.
Right.
So that era, I feel that era, we taught motherfuckers how to dress. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, y'all did.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Man.
So I want you to, while we're here, and we have your artist here, you want to tell us a little bit about your artist that came with you?
Yeah, my man Getty, man. I'm gonna let him talk and tell you about himself, but he was coming to my open mics And he just cut into me like, man, Meg, I want to do business. And I said, man, I'm gonna give you a chance, bro, but this how much it's gonna cost. In my mind, if it run his little ass off, this how much it's gonna cost. Bet right now or what? Okay, let's do it. And,
Let's do it right now.
and everything the music said. So now I'm paying attention to him. I'm hitting his music. I'm listening to him. I'm checking him out. Okay, this is a young man I love to have under my umbrella. You know what I'm saying? And we talked it out, and now it came to pass. So it happened like pretty much overnight with us, though.
So tell us about yourself.
So first, you know, cause this a Megastar interview. You know, I'm Getty man. You feel me? So I came to Megastar just like he said. I was doing the open mics, and I'm like, I love what was going on, but I'm like, it's not what I want to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was tired of doing it because I've been doing that for years. Like I said, I've been knowing Megastar for years, but he just didn't know me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm tired of doing this. So it was really me building up my confidence. I'm like, I'm finna go to Mega, and I want to do my own concert. Chicago, this is my time. You feel me? This is my city. I want to do my own concert.
I gave him that opportunity. You sure you can bring the people out? He said, yeah, I can do it. Because what I do, they always say that. Then I give people a chance, and I don't put my name on it. I let them do them. There'll be a few people in the building. I'm mad because I didn't, you know what I'm saying, let you in.
Right.
Oh, he packed that money. He did it. Yeah, we saw that too. Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah, we saw it.
Hey, I heard it. I didn't
We saw it.
I know he's the only one that talks about it. You know what?
Twice in a row.
Right.
I love
Monday and Friday. Oh, because I almost broke my hip Monday.
Now, come on, you came around here almost breaking your
Who
hip.
is?
Who gonna sit in that chair if you break your hip?
I'll be sitting right there, they're going to wheel me downstairs.
Do not
In this
break
chair.
your
That phone
hip.
gonna be sitting in the chair. Like, oh, stupid.
Do not break your hip.
No, I almost did though. I stepped in a sinkhole and I was trying to save my ankle. And so instead I like turned my body and like.
That is the scariest thing. I'm watching something on TV, man. You see that shit?
It's
In
hard.
Miami?
Yeah.
Buddy was standing on the bus stop and just
Yeah.
the ground just opened up like a movie. Bro.
You don't know that it's
That's-
there. It just, because you think it's.
But
And I'm
did y'all
holding
hear
Oh
about
my
this?
God, that is
I'm
the scariest
sorry.
thing ever.
But did y'all hear about the sinkhole in Miami?
Oh yeah.
The building, that's what happened for that building
A
collapse.
sinkhole.
Well,
yeah.
but
it
the
was
police
sinking for
actually,
years.
but the police said they actually thought a bomb went off.
Right.
The people who are in the building think they heard a bomb go off.
It was a bomb because look, it's not gonna be no sinkhole. That building got to get inspection. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, and then they said
If they see
buildings
that
don't
it's
just fall.
sinking,
No, they don't.
Not in America.
It's a
Buildings don't.
high-rise. It's a high-rise.
And you heard there's like 150 something people missing.
Yeah,
As of this moment.
unaccounted for, yeah.
Listen.
But the saddest part was I was looking at a picture. Did you see in the top
That
right hand
is so
corner? You saw the
sensitive.
bunk beds, the kids' bunk beds, and
No,
I'm
I
like,
didn't see that.
and it's when they take a picture of the front of the building, there's actually kids' bunk beds right there, and I'm like, man, can you imagine if it's in the middle of the night, so the kids had to be
Yeah,
there.
right. Wow, that's
Man.
That's just it's terrible.
Yeah.
And so I just had a sinkhole. That's what happened. That.
Nah, but
Stop looking at me.
that situation is so sensitive that but it since y'all introduced me, it really shows my character. That's the type of stuff that I care about. You feel what I'm saying? And ain't it's not no sinkhole. I already know. I already know it was a bomb.
It was
You know what I'm
something. I
saying?
mean,
not going on there.
I
I
just
already know.
I do believe it was a bomb. I think that was
a
inside
terrorist
job.
attack, huh?
I think it was an inside job.
Yeah,
I
it
think-
was. It definitely was.
I think like right now we have a lot of stuff that's like a lot of stuff happening in America is like population control.
Yeah.
There's just
Yeah.
all this stuff happening. There's so many people here, and it's like they're just trying to control the population.
Absolutely.
And it's because weird things just don't happen.
Yeah, unexplainable things.
Some people are living to be 120 years old.
Absolutely, it is.
Yeah. You know,
And
do
then
something
don't-
about that.
But don't make us as dummies because just because I've been on this world 25 years, you feel what I'm saying? If something like that happened and then something in my brain just comes to my brain, that's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? It's not. We all been living here, just like you. He 48. You feel what I'm saying? How don't he know what's going on in this world? And y'all trying to tell us something that happen that nobody is agreeing with. You feel what I'm saying? We all we know what's going on.
Never,
you know what I'm saying?
Put the real out there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We've
we
been
know what's
programmed.
going on.
They don't
You
want to
can't
cause
lie
a
to
kind
us.
of disturbance or whatever.
Exactly. We've
Yeah.
been programmed to believe the lies.
Yeah, they don't want. They don't want no disturbance.
Because how you have a whole high-rise fall, they still should be talking about that like right
Well,
now.
right now.
They put a gag. You can't talk about this shit at all.
And
At all.
Those
It
people won't talk about
imploded.
it.
And it's 12 stories.
Right,
It's not
this
like a
is-
little one.
Right. So it was a gag going to put on that.
That's
So
a big
That's
deal.
something that's bigger than everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I think what they do too is they know that people in this generation, we don't really research a lot of stuff for ourselves. We just hear it and we're like,
Right.
okay, that's
Okay,
what
right.
it, that's
Keep
what
on
it
living
is.
their life. It's not
But-
affected me.
Yeah, but none of us really go in and like delve deeper into all these things that are
But
happening.
if you, that's why I said my age and stuff like that. I ain't really explain myself, but like if you go through so many of these years and you never heard nothing like that, we never just heard a building just fall on its own.
Right.
We always heard buildings falling how. I don't even have to say it. How did buildings fall?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Through a
true.
bomb, through you know.
Implosion. Yeah.
So don't make it.
And I
look
want to
like
know,
what's
like,
going
in
on.
that area, like,
Uh-huh.
what's the predominant race in that area? Like, what in that
Black.
building? But you know, so that's what I'm saying. It's like,
It was a hit.
That's what it was. It was predominantly black.
but that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. They're trying to control our population, and that's what
Right.
happens when they're killing our kids, killing our boys, killing our women. You know, it's population control, and we got to do better. Like we got to get out here and figure out what happened.
You know,
It's
just
coming.
Educate
The
y'all
real is
sales
on the
people.
rise. The real is on the rise.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Especially with people
Forever
like
be a
y'all.
student.
Shout out
Educate yourself
y'all.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out y'all.
What
Like,
they say, if you're the smartest person in the room, you need to change rooms.
yep.
Yeah, for real.
Change rooms.
Change room.
You should never be the smartest. You should always be learning.
They gon' cause they gonna put you, and then them people they gonna take you down, cause they want to be the smartest.
Yeah.
So they gonna try to get rid of you if you the smartest in the room, you know.
What you got, Mula?
So this is the question for the artist. Now you can be honest with this question. What is it like working with Megastar?
Oh man.
They gonna hit you. You can be honest now. I like that.
Oh man. What? You could just I wouldn't even be sitting right here like a lot of things that I can say is gonna really be recognized when my career get bigger. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Megastar is he a great person. Like I really recommend a lot of upcoming artists and stuff like that. That's especially from Chicago. I really recommend them I recommend them to go through Mega. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you know, a lot of people they know what I do, but based on other people blocking blessings through bullshit, people be scared to approach me, and that's another reason I go so hard. My hands in everything. So every motherfucker who thought they did me wrong or thought they played me, when you trying to do something in this game, you got to go through me for something. And what Beyonce say, I don't raise my voice, I just raise my price. You know what I'm saying? If I want to beat you up or hurt your slander your name, just pay me. I'm still a businessman. You know what I'm saying?
Hit you in your pockets. That hurts a lot more.
Just raise my price.
Yeah,
pay you your quote.
You gotta go through me for something. And if you go around me, you still gonna end up seeing me.
That's one thing about Mega. You feel me? That you feel me? I see a lot of I'm 25. You feel what I'm saying? But I still, it's like me and Mega got something in common. You feel what I'm saying? And he making it so you do have to go through him. You feel what I'm saying? You can't really ask me what the experience like. It's like I'm coming up in this stuff, but for me to really get up here, I gotta go through Mega. You feel what I'm saying? He's a Chicago legend, and I'm a Chicago rapper, so make it make sense. Make it make sense. You feel me? Like even if I do blow up, get millions of views, me as a person, I'm still gonna shed light on the legends from Chicago. I still respect everybody that come from Chicago. I will never not say their name. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm here because of them too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's
Man.
real right there.
Yeah, that's says he get right there.
That's what I
That's
do.
nice.
You got keys.
All right, so this for the artist. Compared to other up and coming artists, how is your music any different? Like, what separates you from other artists?
Me, what separates me is that I actually believe in myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, it's not how good the music is. We're gonna get to how good my music is. I love my music.
Oh yeah.
But it's the artists that believe in themselves, because they song, everybody cannot like their song, but start liking it because what they see the artist putting into it. They see that the artist is believing in themselves. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they love it. So what separates my music from other artists is I'm actually believing myself. You know, putting the money into myself.
Yeah.
Surrounding myself with legends because I want to be a Chicago legend.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm working towards. So I'm surrounding myself with that. I actually put work into doing that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's really what separated it. Other than that, like, my music is fire. Like, it's straight for the clubs.
Yeah.
It's fire. It's turned. It show my personality. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I be in the clubs every day. It show my personality.
Every day. Every day.
What you got, Dex?
I gotta hit him where it hurt on this one. Alright,
LWMG.
No, you said
Getty Man.
I'm gonna look him up.
Getty Man. Somebody.
Get it first, my wife.
I got a question for the artist.
I'm sorry.
Are you good? What do you want your experience with Megastar to be continuously? What's the word I'm looking for? How do you want your experience with Megastar to be consistent?
Shout out my boy Dex. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Dex. I love Dex. I just wanted to keep going how it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we doing good business. You feel me? The things that I'm doing, everything Megastar doing is confined into everything that I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? And vice versa. You feel me? Like, I'm trying. I want to benefit. Like, can't nobody never lie. Like, an artist cannot never lie. I want to benefit too. Like, I know he's a legend. I want to benefit too. But I got so much respect for the game that I wanna give back in the same tense, in the same moment. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wanted to keep going like that. Everything he give me, I want to be able to give it back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to show that same appreciation, show that same love, and that same artistry power, that same star power. I want to give it right back to him. You feel me? That's how I look at it.
And my last second part question is, what do you want your fans to take away from everything that you're doing?
Right now, I want them to know, like, I'm a person, and I'm going through a lot of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? People might not know because I don't really display it and stuff like that. But, like, I want them to know, like, you could be going through a lot of stuff. Like, I'm fighting the case right now. You feel what I'm saying? That's the worst thing to get. You know, they offering me years. You feel what I'm saying? But I want my fans to know that you could be going through stuff like that, but you ain't got to show the world that. I'm not trying to show the world that I could be making soft songs. You feel? I could be making all type of heartful, and people will love it. It'll go up because I'm really going through it. But I like to make that party music. I like to show the world that, like, you can go through stuff and still be turned and still be happy. I'm still turning up. I'm still real positive in my conversations in everyday life. You feel what I'm saying? When people come to me and they need advice or something like that, I'm still open for that. Even though I'm still going through stuff, I'm probably going through worse than what they want advice from, but I'm still available for that. You know. So yeah, I want my fans to know that, you know, still, yeah, just keep going, just keep grinding. You ain't gotta be sad. You feel me? You don't like, that's life. You gonna go through that.
Hey, there's a lot of wisdom you spitting right now.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, I've been through it, man. You know, it's a lesson from everything.
Yeah.
And when you get to you know, like I said, doing what we're doing and dealing with the youth and dealing with people that come from just that generation behind us. In order to keep it, you got to give it away. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be amongst those who are actually giving it away.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So speaking of lessons, what's one of the greatest lessons you learned in life?
Man, one of the greatest lessons I learned in life.
Yeah.
There's so many great lessons, man. There's so many great lessons, but I think for me, honesty, man. Truth. The truth don't need no support, bro.
Man.
And that's it.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's the most powerful is for me, man. Just the truth. Now, you know, going through everything that a person have gone through and your period of doing things the wrong way, when the person was in the lifestyle that caused the lying, the cheating, the deception, the manipulation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to come from up under all of that, man, and be able to, you know, put something positive out there and grow it like a flower, it's just beautiful, bro.
I'm glad you said that.
So it's the truth, bro.
I'm glad you said that because it's nothing like being real.
Yeah, because you understand, my time being in the streets, bro, I made money with slime balls.
Yeah.
I made my money with dirty, low down, rotten people.
Yeah.
But I had to be the one doing the good business amongst those people.
Exactly.
That's why the ones that couldn't trust nobody, it all comes back to me. I was telling you earlier. I was always the trusted one.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how I help a lot of people.
Yep.
I make money in a pit of snakes. So, you know, a snake shed their skin to be a bigger snake.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I feel I'm the snake charmer. When I'm playing my motherfucking flute, that snake gonna do what I need him to do,
Exactly.
and it's gonna become a positive thing.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So tell us about the million events that you have going on. I know you have some coming up really soon.
Yes. Well, actually, tomorrow, live in concert. I got Pop Hunter live in concert at the Dalton Bowling Alley. Salute to all the artists that they got slots in there. Getty Man is gonna be performing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good night. Concert bands, man. The kitchen gonna be open. Bottle service. We got bowling lanes. You know, we're gonna have a good time. And then the following day, June 27th, I got DJ Chose. Live in concert, the So Thickless concert. My Kush Girls will be in the building. And again, salute to all the artists that's going to be a part of that. Hosting that with the beautiful Frankie Robinson from WGCI.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Taz the promoter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're doing big things, man. We're doing big things. And this is back to back, this Saturday and Sunday.
I will be hosting
and
performing both events.
Absolutely. And then August 6th, we got the Get Down and Lay Down tour. Benny Siegel and Freeway. You know, live in concert at the Loft in Gary, Indiana. Tickets available on Eventbrite. Yeah, so, then after that, young Dolph artist, Key Glock.
What?
I'm gonna do a slide giveaway where the artist that makes the most impact, I'm gonna fly you out to Alabama, give you 3 concert passes and a 6-minute slot to open up for Key Glock.
Man, that's what's up.
Right there.
That's what's up.
July
That
4th,
is
Artist
work.
Appreciation Night, myself, Shabliz, Liv from the Biz Media Group, my Artist Appreciation Night. So it's $10 to get in all night, $25 to perform. You know, it's just a one song, one hit or quitter. But I'm a businessman. You want to do multiple songs. It's not hard for you to add up $25 pop. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying?
he mentioned giving away the Benny Siegel and the Freeway slots too.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
So-
Yeah.
Giving away them slots too.
It's going to be good, man.
Man.
You
And
know what
come
I'm
see
saying?
us because we're gonna be in some of these. We're gonna
Yeah.
be there.
Absolutely.
Remote
Like I
live
told
for
you,
you.
yeah.
So-
Anything you see I'm doing and you want to be a part of it, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? To give you a chance to network and build more and get some quality people to come to your establishment as well. You know, so.
Yeah, we just like, and we want people to see what you're doing. You know,
I
going
appreciate it.
live and being able to see what you're doing, talk to you at the events. You know, it's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing to see, like especially when we were at the Summer Splash just recently.
Yes.
You know, it's nice to see all of us just out there networking, but having a
Having
good time.
Absolutely.
And
Keeping
having
it
a
fun.
clean, good time.
A clean good
Nobody's
time.
getting hurt.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
People get to go home
That's
in one
one
piece.
thing that I'm glad y'all recognize that. I was just telling him on the way here, I'm like, what you doing need to be recognized more. But
Yeah.
like super recognized, like you finna party safely,
But think about
finna
this.
have
Like,
fun safely.
I
That's
said that I'm not
big.
from here.
Right.
So when you think about Gary, you think about, you only think about what the media says Gary's about, like crime and you're going to be hurt and you can't be out late. But I've been to the loft many Sundays,
Right.
and I've
But
gotten
see,
home
that- but see,
safe,
that-
and it's
that-
clean, and
Yeah,
it's
that goes for the people who's out there that's involved in the bullshit that's going on out there.
Yeah.
I don't promote gang bang rap, and I deal with a lot of artists that even be into it, but when they come under my roof, I'm 100 ain't nobody getting shot or beat up or stabbed at no Megastar event.
And that's why I'm saying they need to see more of that. Like
Yeah.
these have been safe events.
Yes.
You know, I've been out. You know, I'm coming by myself and these guys.
Right, yeah.
And
it's just all about the good time. Appreciate good underground Chicago music, good local talent, giving away opportunities and having a safe night. That's it.
we all get to go home.
We all get to go home and come back and do it again.
And think about it and recap and
Yeah.
enjoy
That's
like
what it's about.
what?
That's what it's about.
But seeing the talent, I mean, the hidden talent, the hidden gems.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of hidden gems in the city. I see so many kids that if they just had the right structure or just the right team or even just to have the right budget, you know, to get to that next level. You know, because a lot of these kids think raw talent can do it alone. I got a hot song, bam, that's it.
No, you need the money back, and you have to. It takes more than just investing in the making of the song. It's all the stuff that comes
absolutely.
after.
Because in this game, it's about what you can pay for and who you know. Because you know the relationship is better than the bag sometimes.
Right.
Because my relationship with you can walk me through doors that I would usually have to pay for.
Yeah.
You know, things of that nature.
Right.
It complements each other. So that's why you got to build good, solid relationships, and you gotta have your budget together. Because this is a right now business. We can't talk about it and then next week I got a call and find out if we gonna
Who
do
giving
it. We
away
gotta do
that
this right
game?
now.
Yep.
That's free game right
Yeah,
there.
just like it's just
That's
like
the
even when I was
sauce right there.
putting the concert together. I reached out to a lot of people who quote unquote supposed to have a bag or doing something. Man, jump on this concert with me. It's gonna be I'm getting all these excuses. Now when I drop it, it's mega.
Let me
You know
get
what
out
I'm
on that.
saying? Yeah. No, fuck you, pay me. That's it. Or you'll hear about it or keep watching social media. But
Right.
Yeah, and that's what it is. I give real legit opportunities. You know, I don't just try to keep the whole pie. I love to partner with people if you can reach my intensity, because I know we're gonna win.
Exactly. What you got?
Now,
on?
speaking of these shows and concerts, now you book with a lot of superstars. I know this is gonna be a hard decision, but give me your top 3 shows, concerts, events you did with the superstar.
Oh man, I mean, okay, I got to go back because you gotta understand. I went out the joint that long, bro. I'm with Lil Wayne, I'm with Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the rappers. I didn't share the stage with the elite. You know what I'm saying? So it's like each experience was just a blessed experience, and especially being in my age doing it, not just facilitating and running the show, but blessing the stage, rapping in front of 5,000-10,000 people. You know what I'm saying? That's an amazing feeling. So when I get those opportunities, I really be grateful. Yeah. Real talk.
Man, that's what's up. So Megastar.
Yes, sir.
For this question is like for a lot of the up and coming producers that want to get on as producers. If they want to send you some beats, how can they go about sending you music?
Oh, you can send me music. loudmoneyradio@gmail. Yeah,
Okay.
loudmoneyradio@gmail. I love working with different producers and giving new producers opportunities. I'm always looking for a fresh sound that in my opinion is different than what's going on. Because right now, creating a nice track is the easy part. You got to deliver the right content, bro.
Yeah.
Right now, you got to deliver the right content. Whether if it's the entire song that's gonna mean something to you, or if it's just that one catchy ass, irritating ass hook. But that's what it is, you know. Yeah.
All right.
You got something, Dex?
Yes, sir. This one's more of a personal one, but
I like the personal.
what is your #1 stress relief?
I smoke a lot of weed, bro. I smoke a lot of marijuana. I don't drink alcohol. I don't pop pills. I don't do no weird drugs. I smoke my weed, man. I just be relaxed and I do my business.
What's your best flavor that you?
That cereal.
I don't know. Right now, I got a lot. Well, I got cereal killer and cereal milk right now.
I just, when we're at the splash down.
I don't know, man, because I got this flavor. I got this flavor called slushies. You had that yet?
I had that.
This is my first time having them. I'm feeling that flavor right now. Yeah, but it's a lot of different strands. All the cake smoke, all the run pack smoke. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of different new flavors out here that I've been checking out. Yeah.
Anybody want
I like anything that's a hybrid, bro.
You don't want it?
You hear me? Anything that's a
Nikki
hybrid.
got Cheetos edibles.
You mess with edibles?
You know
There's
what?
some
Cheetos edibles?
Yes.
Cheetos edibles.
I thought they was just.
We just had some edible
nachos.
nachos. And I just did an event with
I was
Rap
eating
Out
all
Midwest
these.
the other night.
Go
And they
ahead.
had some,
Hell no.
some infused nachos.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Y'all
Y'all had edible nachos.
Edible nachos.
Man,
The cheese was infused, and they had it
With-
done up real good downtown. Right here at the baseline when I was with Rap Out Midwest the other day.
What?
Yeah, they had a vendor in there had infused nachos.
How much did you have?
I had a whole tray. It was, and Spark one up behind it, so you know.
See, you want to try these Cheetos?
I would have ate all of
Chewing
them.
gum, but I've had that before. It's good. You trying
I've
to get
been-
me high on the show?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
no.
She trying to get me high. She trying to
I'm trying to get high on the show.
No, we smoked like 3 of them before we got here.
I know.
Nikki gonna be high on the way home.
Oh,
She gonna be high on the way
I'm
home.
getting high on the way home.
Yeah, we don't roll something good.
Everybody be like, I didn't even know nigga had that kind of stuff.
Right. You just surprised the.
See,
just
Nikki
fried
wants to
me.
eat edibles, be high at work all day,
Yeah.
tripping on people. She don't smell like weed.
Right.
She don't know she high. She hiding them on.
It
bag
definitely
chips.
tastes like weed, though.
Right.
That's what's up.
Definitely tastes like weed.
What you got, Wiz?
That's what's up.
You had some apples.
I could always use
Giggling
another
self.
track, man.
She got high on the way home.
I got a question though.
What's up?
So, with you starting the label, what keeps you going with want to keep on doing this with all these artists?
It's the passion, man, and being doing so much time in the penitentiary, man, and being on top. When I left, when I left, Universal picked us up, man. I know what it's like to have a deal and not being able to take advantage of it. They popped me with a quarter brick of cocaine. They gave me 18 years. Everything got taken away from me. But my team was just beautiful for me. The music that I did have out, they kept that shit going like I just dropped it yesterday. And I still had that love when I came home and just being inside, just believing in myself and educating myself and saying, hey, I know I can do it, but this time I'm going to do it this way. It's like it was a calling or something, bro. I just didn't give up. And I won't let nobody outwork me.
See, most of people say that they kept on doing this because they felt like it was a calling.
No, this is my passion, bro. I stopped everything, bro. I did the regular jobs and all of that. I just, going hard, man. Just going hard. And the money that I am making off my successes from being, in the streets doing my shows and all of that, I set up the businesses for myself, the different entities, So now you want dancers for anything, you gotta come to me. I'm one of the guys you gotta call. You need anything for printing, I'm one of the guys you can call. You need a venue, you need to get in contact with certain artists or get, whatever you need. I became one of those guys you gotta call. So I just keep going and keep building my brand and locking in every entity that I got my hands in to make sure that whatever you need in this game, you got to call me. You got to. You can make 10 calls. The 11th one got to be to me.
Yeah.
It's coming. You know what I'm saying? So I got to try to stay on point, keep things fresh, keep doing business the right way, and deliver. So when the streets talk for me, my testimony is to be just like it is today.
It's gonna always get back to Mega.
And I'm coming back to Sundays. I'm coming back to
Oh
Sundays.
my man, yeah, and I got some more, paid shows for you.
Because for one, here's the thing. You was like, the way you just punctual. Every time I showed up, I'd just be pulling up and you like, man, you punctual. I like that.
And I pay you early.
Yeah. And I was like, man, that's why I'm keep
That's
on
one
going.
thing, man. Loud Money Music, our checks clear, all of them. The check is definitely gonna clear.
The other baby mama was in England.
And they still got there at the same time.
They got there at the same
same
time
hospital.
and coming to the same floor to see me.
Oh my God.
I bet you were like, oh.
That's pimp
It was
juice.
crazy.
Right
It was crazy.
there. That's straight pimp juice.
Everybody in that crying, look. And then the other girls who I was seeing,
Right, casually, yeah.
yeah, everybody coming in there just kissing me. Oh, these are baby mamas. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you. I'm in there with I'm got a bullet in my leg, I got a cast on. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know I was that bad. That's when I was like, okay, it's.
And you can't get up to leave.
chill out.
No, that's pimp juice right
I had
there.
to endure all
Look,
of that.
look, you got.
You're my hero.
Man, look.
No, it's not 3. It's like multiple women. Because the
That's
ones that
right.
weren't pregnant too.
Right. So
Oh, definitely multiple women.
Oh man.
You know, coming
That's
up
the
is just,
stuff
you
like
know, like I say, I literally, I sold my first bag in '87, and I was a pack worker. In '91, I flipped my first brick.
Wait,
And
you
after that, it was going. Like I say, I had a 10-year run, bro,
Wait, you were only like 15?
flawlessly. Yeah, I'm 48 now. Yeah.
Yeah, you were like
yeah.
15.
Yeah, like 16, 15, 16, yeah. 80, because 87,
Because I was born in
graduated from grammar
76.
school. I graduated from grammar school.
Yeah, because I was born in
I was
76.
like a
so
freshman,
then
like almost a freshman in high
11,
school. You know what I'm saying? When everything kicked off.
Yeah. So we're like 15.
Around
Man.
that time I shot my first gun. It's crazy that time, shame.
Yeah, so and you
Them
talking
young
Inglewood,
niggas was making
65th
money
and
back
Second,
then. We
you
was
know
trying
what
to
I'm saying?
kill.
I graduated from
Crazy.
Inglewood High School in '91. You know, so I was in the trenches
That's
for real,
crazy,
bro.
man.
You know, I just never carried myself like other
we
people.
talking like
That's what I said. So much that comes with me, bro, that we didn't even tapped on because I know we talked a lot about the music, but it's just the, you know, just the street side that I survived and the women and, you know what I'm saying, just doing everything the right way, making sure my kids, my grandbabies and all that. You know, just doing things a different way now, you know, because my reputation will follow me always. And when I come around, it's like, I'm in the money bag, yo up, put your hoe up, but I don't be on that. You know what I'm saying? I just do business, I'm nice to everybody, I shake everybody's hand, I hug whoever want to be hugged, and I always deliver. You know what I'm saying? I don't do half the shit that I used to do, bro. And a lot of people still be trying to put that on me. A lot of people is blessed me. I'm mad at me because I'm blessed for what I used to do. And a lot of people I fell out with is mad at me because I don't do those things no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not renting out the Airbnbs in the big rooms so we can party and all that old goof ass shit that people do. They just want to, you know, have their fun because you think you whatever. You know what I'm saying? With all the women around and all that shit, man. You know, all that shit got cut off, but I lived it, bro.
Well, what are you doing next Friday? Can we have a part 2?
man for real.
Can we have a part 2 next week?
Man,
I don't think I got nothing booked for next Friday. What's next Friday? What's the date?
Oh man, what's the date?
I mean,
Today's
if you
next
want to
Friday,
have
the
it,
third.
I mean,
Today's
I love
Today's
it.
the
What do we have on the
'Cause I
3rd?
don't, you know,
The 25th.
Let me see what next
Oh, is that
Friday is.
third?
No, he said
That's the second, I think.
The next Friday is the 2nd?
that's a second.
July 2nd. Oh, I got my big house
You got
exposure.
some.
I got a comedy show. Y'all should come too. I got a big comedy
Yes.
house right on 35th in Laramie at Polar Sports Bar and Grill.
Yeah, July
I got
2nd.
man, I got these big house heads that's big in the house community.
Is it?
In the house
Do you have
all
the
night
flyer
long.
on your thing?
Yes, I do. And it's a comedy show. I got 3 comedians.
Because we can pop out then.
Yeah, I'd love for y'all to come by.
So maybe you can come the following Friday and we can have a part 2.
I would love that.
That'd be the 9th.
The 9th. Y'all don't
Yeah,
have that.
follow
I know I don't
Friday
have that
the
on my
9th.
calendar right now, the 9th, because my Fridays at the Loft starts in August.
Yeah, so
And
maybe
that's
we can do
gonna
a
kick
part
off with
2.
the
We
mini
talk
city.
about more personal stuff.
I'm an open book. I share it because, you know,
You want to do that?
Yes.
I speak off experience, and anybody I can help with my story. Like I said, I made all mistakes, so people don't have to make them. You know what I'm saying? Who go under my umbrella and, you know what I'm saying, follow what I'm doing.
Wow.
So we got 5 minutes left.
5 minutes.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and let you give out any of your social medias, both of you guys.
Okay.
We're gonna start with Megastar. Just let them know where they can follow you.
Okay, my social media is Megastar24 everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, my Megastar LMG page. My name Stephen Ragsdale. They make you use your government name now, so
Yes.
I'm not afraid to say it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Or you can go to the website, Megastar2414.com, and just come into my world through the website. You have access to everything. The clothing, the shoes, all your promotional needs, distribution, just holler at me, man. Megastar2414.com. Talk to him, get it,
Getty man.
Hey, follow Megastar, man. Hey, y'all can follow me everywhere at Getty Man. You feel me? GHETTIMANN. You feel me? Follow me everywhere, man.
Yeah,
Turn up.
Doing it real big this weekend. 2 of the biggest concerts in the city. Pop Hunter, you know, DJ Chose, gonna be a good time.
Yeah, definitely. We finna turn them up. Hey, all artists, you know, Hit up Megastar, man. He gonna
Oh
get you
yeah,
right.
Unsigned Hype every Sunday at the
Hey.
Loft. We're not gonna be there this Sunday. But
Not this Sunday,
July
gonna be
4th
busy,
appreciation night. $10 entry all night long. $25 to perform. Let's get it.
That's my head. Tell me where they can find you at.
Your boy finally has an Instagram. Clap it up for that one.
Yeah.
All right.
You can follow me on Instagram at _NGADex, and Facebook is Dexter Jarman.
Nah. When I saw that he had one, I was like, oh, okay, you taking this serious now.
Didn't you flash me 5 fingers?
Yeah, okay, God. Y'all can follow me on my Instagram at DJ_D_WHIZZ. Again, that is DJ_D_WHIZZ. All lowercase because we keep it low key here on Underground Hitters Radio, the basement.
Instagram at Jay the Diplomat, Facebook Jay.
Did you have something to say, Mike?
Oh no, I forgot about booties and basketball.
Oh, go
The
ahead.
tryout is tomorrow.
Go ahead.
We at Ogden Park from noon to 3 for our first annual booties and basketball. Humble Park, we're gonna be for Humble Park from 3 to 6, and Douglas Park from 5 to 8. All the ladies come out. You know how you shorts on, your tank tops, whatever. We want to see how you look, of course. We want to see if you can play. It don't matter if you can play or not. It's all about the creating the visual, run up and down that court to create the fantasy.
I'm coming to be a coach.
You know, we looking for coaches. You know what I'm saying? We
My
looking for
team
captains.
finna win. I'm coming to be that coach.
We're looking for sponsors. So meet us at Ogden Park from noon to 3 tomorrow. I know they were saying it's supposed to be like 3 to 6 inches of rain, so we playing it by ear. But if it don't rain, Ogden Park, 65th and Racine in Inglewood from 12 to 3, and then Humble Park from 3 to 6, and Douglas Park from 5 to 8. Yeah, booties and basketball. It's going down.
Make sure y'all go to that. So you can follow me on my social media, which is Instagram at I am Nikki Lynn, or you can follow me on Facebook at Nikki Dixon. Nikki Lynn Dixon. I think that's what it says. I don't know. But while you're at it, go to Instagram and also follow us on the Underground Hitters page, and Twitter is Hitters Radio.
And you can follow DJ Marcus Moolah on IG at King_Marcus Moolah, KING_Marcus Moolah. Sure.
Yes, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DJ Key Product. Like me on Facebook, DJ Key Product. Volume 1 of Hennessy Exclusives, hosted by myself and DJ D Wiz, is coming on July 4th to spin Rilla, My Mixtapes, Audio Mac, and other mixtape distribution sites.
Megan, before we leave, do you have any shout-outs?
Yeah, I would like to first shout out to my beautiful wife, Zerica Ragsdale, who's my front office. Big shout out to the entire Loud Money Music Group. I appreciate everybody that put in work and helping the brand grow, you know what I'm saying? And also forgot that July 16th, I got El Hitta and the Big Dripper live in concert at the Polar Sports Bar and Grill as well. And we'll be celebrating my daughter's 25th birthday, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, just shout out to everybody, man, that's under the umbrella. Salute.
Shout out to Getty, man. You know, I got a tape coming out July 1st. And shout out to Underground Hitters. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Much love to Underground Hitters, man. I appreciate y'all having us. It's been an honor and a pleasure, and man, I just felt comfortable with y'all. Glad I was able to share some of my endeavors with you guys.
Well, you mark us down for July the 9th.
I feel like I was
July
talking to
the
my
9th.
uncle, man.
Yeah.
Like I was
We
talking
want
to
you to
my
come.
uncles.
We want you to come back and give us a part 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, July 31st in Minnesota. We'll be there. I'm sorry, all this stuff coming through booking.
Yeah, just make sure you come back and give us a part 2. You can We did enjoy you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Long awaited.
Yes.
You're still my hero.
Man,
oh my man, hey man, hey, Dex, had your hands, I cut mine off, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to walk through fire, man. You know what I'm saying? No question.
With all that being said, I'm your boy DJ D Wiz.
I am Dex.
I'm Jay the Diplomat.
I am your girl Nikki Lynn.
DJ Moolah.
DJ Key Product.
Your boy Megastar.
Getty, man.
Hey.
We'll see y'all next time, man. Matter of fact, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
We out.
We out.
We gone.
You got the hottest radio station playing on your stereo right now. For all the latest and exclusive content, hit that undergroundhitters.com. That's undergroundhitters.com. We got it all for the low, homie.